Good afternoon. This is Buckeyes baseball today in St. Louis. Sixth inning. The Cincinnati Reds a 4-1 lead over the Cardinals. Spencer Steer slammed a 3-run homer. Reds starting today 3 back in the National League wildcard race. Cleveland Guardians 2.5 back in the American League wildcard. And will try for a 6th straight win when they play the second of a series in Detroit against the Tigers tonight. Gavin Williams pitching for the Guardians. Jack Flaherty for the Tigers. Columbus Clippers continue their homestand with Omaha tonight at Huntington Park. Soccer, Columbus Crew face New York FC this evening in Yankee Stadium. From the NFL, the New York Jets have ruled out quarterback Justin Fields for Sunday's game with Tampa Bay due to a concussion. Veteran Tyrod Taylor will get the start. Washington Commanders have signed pass rusher Preston Smith. He had previously been with the Washington team, but then also with Green Bay and Pittsburgh. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
The following is intended for immature audiences only. There's no such thing as a radio rating system. But if there were, this show would be rated O as in... Oh my God, this show is so stupid. These people should be in jail. Let's begin.
Good afternoon.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy. Featuring Panama Ted.
Ted's a fun guy.
And the crazy soundboard.
Hola, I'm Dennis Farina. So much.
I even made just a little bit of a diagram for you.
56, and is that correct? Walk.
You little weasel.
Turn off your brain and unzip your pants. Here's Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Wednesday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, man. Are you okay today?
No. I'm hot today, baby.
Oh,
not temperature hot. Just... I'm amped up a couple degrees today.
I get it. This is like...
A lot of things are aggravating me today.
Newsflash. This is about once a week. I'm catching you like this lately. Maybe twice.
Maybe it's you.
Maybe it is.
Did you ever think about that?
Maybe you need to just kill me dead.
How you doing, Ted?
I'm doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Got a big program today. Leather jacket time with our gal Nicole Shearin from 10TV. That's at 3:30. Nicole is very, very upset. She had a date scheduled for yesterday.
Yeah, we talked about this last week on the segment.
And the guy flaked on her.
Unbelievable.
And so she's really, really upset about it and is swearing off men. So we're going to talk to her about that.
Might not be a bad idea for her to do that.
Plus, name dropping with Jeff Rimmer at 5:30. Rimmer has a fresh diaper. He is ready to go for today. Before I came down here to the studio, I happened to see that Colin Cowherd, my favorite radio personality, had a hot take today.
Sodas. Who drinks, by the way, anybody who drinks soda anyway? It's just like, seriously.
No, not that hot take. He was actually talking about Beanie Wells and his family. As Timmy takes a nice sip
of the DC.
The can of DC. Have a little fridge cigarette, as the kids call it.
That one's for you, Herd.
Mm-hmm. And you know what, Ted? Maybe you can, thanks for the belch, maybe you can get this audio for me, Teddy, because I'm just paraphrasing here. Colin Cowherd said that Jim Harbaugh, not Nick Saban, not Bill Belichick, Jim Harbaugh is the greatest coach of all time. When you look at what he's done in the NFL and in college football, I mean, he's the only coach to win AP Coach of the Year in both. And so... who am I to question? I know that Colin Cowherd sits in front of his TV on Saturday, watches tons of college football, so he's well-versed in what he's talking about. He certainly doesn't say anything just to get clicks. And you know what? To his credit, it's working, because I'm starting my show with it today just because it aggravated me so much. I'm reminded of a guy, let's take away the fact that he has a show cause penalty of 10 years.
Right.
In college football.
He is a cheat. He's a known cheater in college football. He's a documented
cheat. He didn't become successful until he started the cheat. Previously, his stint in the NFL, he left the 49ers in shambles, for the most part, and never won a Super Bowl. It's almost like there's a guy in his own division, Old Man River, Pete Carroll, that managed to win championships in both.
Right. And again, if you want to say that there was some cheating done, well, that was just a little bit of some impermissible benefits to players. Yeah, Reggie Bush maybe got the house and some stuff for the family, But as far as the coaching that was done with those players on the field, I don't know if there was any competitive advantage outside of that. The cheating scandal, that's something that maybe circumvents the rule. Well, not maybe. It does circumvent the rules that were set up by the conference, by the NCAA, to prevent that type of advanced scouting. And they said, you know what? We don't care about that. We don't think it's that much of an unfair advantage. So we're just going to do it and try to cover it up after the fact.
I can't stand hot takes for hot takes' sake. Why don't you just say, hey, Chargers off to a good start. Jim Harbaugh doing a good job this year. Justin Herbert, I can see him winning the MVP. Nothing's wrong about that. You can say they're one of the best teams in the AFC, that the throne is changing. Look at what the Chiefs have become. It's time for new blood, and Josh Allen proves he can't do it, so my money's on Justin Herbert. Fine.
You can say that you like Jim Harbaugh's quirkiness. You can say that you think that works a little bit better in the NFL than it does in college football, if that's the way you think.
Valid.
He gels with the quarterbacks.
But
he's out there with his gloves, catching the footballs with him.
Wildly is what we're doing here. Jimmy Johnson did it. Barry Switzer's a moron. He did it.
Yeah, Barry Switzer did, right? Both
yes, Barry Switzer won a national championship at Oklahoma
Dallas Cowboys.
And then went to that Cowboy team, and you can say, well, he didn't win it. He was just there. It doesn't matter. He was the coach of that team.
You know what? Forget about guys that had some level of success in both games. Why don't you just focus on some of the guys that were legendary at one or the other?
No. Because according
Why would you just look
Cowherd,
at Nick Saban or Bill Belichick?
You have to be able to be great at
Vince
both.
Lombardi. Leave it at that. Got to be able to be great at both.
We have this with players, too. It drives me crazy. I understand being upset because maybe your team drafts a guy in the first round that turns out to be a bust, but that doesn't negate the greatness of that player in college, right? Tim Tebow was a total and complete waste in the NFL. There are people that still want to tell you that he got a raw deal. You're out of your mind. But Tim Tebow was one of the greatest college football players I've ever seen. Vince Young, one of the greatest college football players I've ever seen. Tyler Hansborough, right?
Yeah.
What he did professionally, Aaron Kraft, your guy,
sure,
should have no bearing on collegiate career. Nick Saban is the greatest college coach of all time.
Right. Now, if you want to get into, talking about who the best players are of all time, you're obviously going to have to look at a professional career. Takes nothing away from what you're saying, what they did as a college player. But if you're talking about the best of all time, naturally you got to look at a professional career and someone that did it into their 30s or into their 40s to talk about the greatest to ever do it. And it's back to what you said. It's just dumb.
It's dumb.
Jim Harbaugh, the best of all time. Why today? Why after 2 weeks? 2 weeks when he's back coaching with the Chargers. That you're going to do that 2 weeks into the 2025 season.
You've
seen enough now?
Dumb hot take in a while.
He would have to win 3 Super Bowls at least to get into that, and then maybe go back to college football.
Who drinks, by the way? Who drinks soda anyway? It's just like, seriously.
All right. Happier news. Cal Raleigh, the big dumper.
Oh, yeah.
Has 56 home runs. Teddy gave me this stat earlier. He has 56 home runs on the season. He has 59 singles. This is not uncommon to power hitters. Like Mark McGwire had those types of years. We had like 65 homers and he had less singles than he had home runs.
We can't do that, though.
Fewer?
Fewer. We cannot do anything when you're looking at today's power hitters and compare them to guys in the 90s, even into the early part of the 2000s. The way that these guys hit, the numbers that they put up are just completely different.
I understand
the game
that.
is completely changed.
And I'm not here.
And it's not better in that regard for how hitters hit.
I'm not here for steroids. Common man here for steroids. And excuses for steroids. But if you look back at baseball history, each generation, each era of talent has their own unique situations. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And steroids is one of them.
Right.
Now, you can look at today's baseball players, and like we heard Jason Stark talk about this, they're using AI in the clubhouse to determine if a pitcher is tipping pitches.
Right. Just think about all of those advanced scouting
I'm not saying
metrics
that
they
Cal
have to
Raleigh
use.
would be a bum if he didn't have a AI pad. That made a lot of sense. If he went back and, this guy, the AI says this guy's got to tell. Not I saw it. I didn't see it in the batter's box. The computer saw it for me. Now the computer's telling me, but now I see it. So I'm going to take that information into the batter's box the next time I go. Does that mean that steroid use and AI use is equal? No, I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that each generation has their own set of circumstances.
He's only hitting 247.
It's power,
That's the other thing.
Power.
On base percentage, 361.
What a bum.
He's generated 92
what
walks.
A piece of trash.
He's got 92 walks, so at least you can see that. But I think about a guy that we, at least for now, do you think Frank Thomas used? Where do you stand on that? You think he was in the steroids era?
He drank some awesome juice is what he did.
he sure did.
No, I don't think Frank Thomas used.
I don't think he did either. I mean, there was never anything that was wrapped around him with that. He had a hell of a year in 2000. He was not the MVP that year. 43 was the most home runs he ever hit in a season. And he had 143 RBIs that year.
That's a man
hit 328.
Right there. That's a
and
big...
he had 44 doubles.
And
Cal Raleigh
like it too.
She'll like it too. Cal Raleigh doesn't hit doubles either. That's the other thing you want from a power hitter. You want a gapper.
So, in conclusion, Cal Raleigh?
Sucks.
Trash. The Cyborgs say the Buckeyes have gotten worse. Details next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
3 lanes are blocked off from an accident on the southbound East Outer Belt after Easton Way. Traffic backed up from Morse Road using the right berm only to get by as well. And another accident on Main Street east of James. This report is sponsored by the International Hot Rod Association. Feel the thunder. The IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series explodes into Durana Dragway, West Salem, September 24th to 27th. Top fuel, funny cars, pro mods, Nitro Harleys, kids 12 and under free. Get your IHRA All Access tickets now at IHRA.com. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
At Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good.
Now at Great Lakes Hyundai, save on new 2025 Sonatas with 0% financing for 60 months. 0% while supplies last. Columbus or Dublin or glexhyundai.com.
This is the Duke's Country Song. It's a song about the best mayo. It has a yellow lid, and its full name is Duke's Mayonnaise. Get Duke's Mayo in store. It's got twang.
Feeling stuck on your own 10-yard line in the career game? Maybe it's time to just go for IT. My Computer Career has the game plan to score a rewarding new IT career in months. Whether you're a rookie, a breakout career changer, or a military veteran ready to serve. Why spend years chasing a college degree when you can fast-track your future in IT starting now? Take your mark, get set, go for IT. Take the free career evaluation at mycomputercareer.edu today. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
One of our specialties here at Pella Wilson is getting rid of old, smaller windows with no view and replacing them with huge, beautiful windows that can change the look and feel of your home.
We tried that once, but we cut the hole a bit too big, so we had to put in a garage door instead in their dining room.
Wilson.
Didn't improve the view, but they do have a drive-through now, so you're welcome, Gruball family.
Get the windows that can change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
Buckeye fans, it's here. Behind the O, the free app with exclusive athlete-driven Ohio State content. Every click helps NAL for your favorite Buckeyes at no cost to you. Download Behind the O today and get closer to the Buckeyes than ever before.
Free to you, NAL for them. Behind the O. Download now.
Get Eco.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Jerry.
You know, as much as I enjoy being a professional inventor, a few of my dream inventions still elude me.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
Well, the bruiseless avocado.
Ooh.
The unlosable TV remote.
Could change the world.
And for you, Aaron, the uncloggable drain.
Get Eco.
Until you crack it, Jerry. You know our 93 are free drain clearing offer is the next best thing.
Okay. Explain yourself.
Get Eco.
Our drain team will clear your drain for just $93. If we can't clear it, it's free. And we guarantee it'll stay clear for at least a year, or we will clear it again for free.
Get Eco.
We'll even send our little robot camera down there to make sure you don't have a larger problem that could cause more trouble in the future.
Get Eco.
You think your guys could bring that robot over to my place and help me find that TV remote?
I think that's impossible even for us.
Get Eco.
Eco, plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians.
GetEco.com.
It's always a good day at the Nationwide Children's Hospital Championship. September 18th through 21st at the Scarlet Course. PGA Tour's rising stars compete, Pub 13 drink specials, and more. Get free tickets today at ncc-golf.com.
Remember when sports used to be about calling up your favorite host and saying how stupid they are? Good news. We still do that. The Fan Calling Show.
Hello. Sponsored by ESPN Bet at Hollywood Casino.
Sunday mornings at 8 on The Fan.
The Ohio Lottery's new $5 scratch-off Win Big has a top prize of $100,000. And with the Ohio Lottery app, all non-winning tickets can be entered into a My Lotto Rewards second chance promotion to win Cleveland or Cincinnati football tickets or even a trip to football's biggest game. And that's more exhilarating than a cooler of sports drink dumped on you. So exhilarating. Win big from the Ohio Lottery. A celebration waiting to happen. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Imagine what it would feel like getting tackled head-on by a 240-pound linebacker. You'd be in serious pain, right? But if you're unbuckled in a car crash, at just 50 miles an hour, you become a deadly projectile that can slam into other passengers with 8 times that amount of force. Don't let someone else take the hit. Buckle up and visit buckleup.ohio.gov to learn more. Brought to you by ODOT and ODPS.
From office supplies to IT essentials, Amazon Business provides tools that help you save costs and make insight-based decisions. Learn how to bring your visions to life at amazonbusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
A hot summer day for us today. Make sure you stay hydrated with those afternoon workouts. Daytime highs getting into the upper 80s with plenty of sun. For tonight, overnight lows down into the 60s. We'll see some upper 50s as well with mostly clear skies, and then even warmer on Thursday with our highs in many spots getting right around 90 degrees. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfolo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
Panama Ted is being forced to produce this show against his will. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. You know, you walk outside today, maybe you feel blah. Maybe it's because the weather sucks. Maybe it's because you suck. And that's not your fault. Because as we continue to age, our bodies start to suck. Testosterone goes away, man. I saw an Instagram ad this morning. No lie. Some like big, bulky dude, looked like Liver King, said my testosterone was 200. Then I started taking these chimpanzee jizzaroon tablets, and now I'm up to 850. Lies.
Come on, 850?
It's garbage. If you are noticing changes, not sleeping well, not feeling well, low libido, go get yourself checked for low T. And don't have Liver King do it for you. Go to Tri-State Men's Health because they're the experts. A licensed medical provider will test you, review the results with you, and come up with a plan that suits your needs. Call them today, 800-900-9654, or visit tristatemenshealth.com.
I'm excited for snacky time later today. I can't believe we've never tried these yet. And I was in the Meijer today. I went and made a specific stop down the candy aisle because I wasn't seeing the regular candy bars anywhere else up near the front. The Reese's Oreo. You know what I'm trying to say. The Oreo branded Reese's peanut butter cups.
Now, we had the cookie. We had the Oreo-Reese's cookie.
We did. We had the Oreo/Reese's cookie, but we have not had the peanut butter cup with the bits of Oreo infused into it. So I got the best thing that they had. It's the shareable bag of the mini cups.
Oh, I don't want the mini cup.
Well, you're going to have a mini. You're going to have a mini cup. I know the ratio is different. It's smaller. Any idiot would know the ratio is different.
You can't test something based on a mini cup.
Well, we're going to do it anyway.
You have to have the full sample.
I switched the samples.
I tried. They didn't have those. What do you want me to do?
Go to another store.
Not get them?
No, that's what I want you to do.
Drive around all day looking for the full-size cups.
You're like my wife sometimes.
I'm not like you. I'm not like your wife.
You are, because here's what she does. All right, we got something. She goes, hey, honey, we got a little gutter issue. Can you call the gutter guy today? All right. And so I go to work. She calls the gutter guy. I come home. Did you call the gutter guy? Yeah, he didn't call me back. All right. Is it the only gutter guy in the world? I mean, there's a million people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see.
When the first one doesn't work, that's the end of that. Well, I called one guy, and that guy didn't call me back. So 3 months later, I called the guy.
Poor Timmy.
What are you gonna do?
Stopping in the store on his way to work to buy some candy for his friends, but they don't have the full size cups, just the mini cups.
Then you
I
move
should
on.
have gone to the Kroger.
Then you move
Then
on.
I should have gone to the Giant Eagle.
Or you wait until a day where we can do it right. It didn't need to be done today. I didn't know that we were doing this. I wouldn't have been disappointed, to say the least.
What would I have to do to make you happy?
Be consistent. You know what, though? I take that back. You are pretty consistent.
I think that is consistent for me. They had the cups. All right, they're not the full-size cups.
Not what we want.
They're the mini cups.
Not what we discussed, but I'm going to buy them anyway.
I mean,
because I'm Timmy.
How many candies do you think there are where the mini version could rival the regular size?
0.
It doesn't exist?
No, why would? Who wants a smaller version?
I'm trying to think. The mini M&Ms are kind of stupid.
Very stupid.
They come in those tiny little test tubes. My son likes those. I don't know why.
Why?
Just get the regular M&Ms.
Teddy, is there
regular
anything
M&Ms are small.
That's better than the regular?
Not that I can think of, no.
I can only think of one thing.
What?
Mini, but better than the regular size.
Maybe the Butterfinger bits?
Down below?
Thank you, Teddy.
Well, there is no regular size. There's only one, and it's mini. We don't even know what a regular size one would be like. So there's that. Unless we're talking about a different man.
Hey, the Cyborgs think the Buckeyes got worse.
Oh,
I
my
guess.
gosh.
They have the ESPN matchup predictor, which changes every single week. So week 3, Ohio State was favored to win all of their remaining matchups, but the percentages were a little bit different. For example, they last week were predicted to win against Michigan. The computers gave Ohio State a 77.9% chance of victory. Mm-hmm. But now this week, just 1 week later, that number is down to 59.8%. Now, that's not just some little number. I mean, that's a significant drop. And you have to wonder, I guess the computers didn't like the red zone struggles against the Bobcats, and I guess
they liked how Michigan looked against
Bryce
the
Underwood.
Chippewas.
Right. I mean, they dominated that.
That did it for them.
And I guess the computers were very impressed.
On top of this, so you're giving me the ESPN prediction machine.
Oh, and the number went down against Illinois. 74.3% last week. Now it's down to 69.7%.
That was a big drop, right?
For a Buckeye victory.
That was a big drop.
Well, it's not 77 to 59, though.
No.
Pretty big.
So I'm gonna have to go and pull this up because there was something else that Teddy pointed out. Now
Teddy thinks they're gonna lose against Washington.
Now looky
That's what he told me.
Looky here. Matt Hayes put a little piece out on USA Today. And
Matty Ice, our guy?
Matty Ice, yep. The same. 39 teams are still unbeaten in college football. I wouldn't begin to go through every single one of them, but as I'm sifting through this article, the whole point of it is, where will each unbeaten team lose its first game? And when you scroll to the Ohio State tab, the answer that Matty Hayes logs down is, I would say it's a bit shocking. And both of us, as we've already had a couple of takes on the game this week, don't think that this is some pushover contest that you should just be upset if the Buckeyes don't win by 30. He's got I'm looking at the other team's
September 27th.
He's got September 27th as the first loss for the Buckeyes. You guessed it. We've got the bye week here on the 20th. Next game, as we know, is on the road at Washington. Says the first road game for an offense still figuring it out. A brutal environment with noise and weather and dealing with underrated Washington quarterback Kyler Murray.
No, it's not Kyler Murray.
Oh, DeMond Williams Jr.
But Matt Patricia says that
That's right.
He reminds him of Kyler Murray.
Reminds him of Kyler Murray. So look, if you want to throw another red flag, little sound the alarm, just make sure that these guys are ready to go. We know that this could be a game that is not without its issues. If there were some struggles against Ohio, you can certainly make the case that they're not going to waltz into Washington and, like I said, win that game by 4 touchdowns. I don't expect that's going to be the first loss for Ohio State. And on the contrary, because I was looking at the Washington tab there when I misspoke, he's got them going undefeated until October 18. So going almost a month into the season further than Ohio State. And that's when they travel to Michigan. Says the Huskies fortunate to get games against Maryland and Rutgers after Ohio State, but the long trip to play physical Michigan is too difficult to overcome.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
Who's this guy?
Matt Hayes. He's been a writer. He's been out there for a while.
I know one Matt Hayes. He works here.
I think
that's why I respect.
I think Matt Hayes is also
jabron.
like a draft guy. I think that's one of his specialties. NFL draft, which means that you got to follow and cover tons of college football.
So far, I had to look at their schedule because I forgot. Washington's played 2 games. They beat Colorado State 38-21, and they beat UC Davis 70-10.
They have to be an FCS team. UC Davis,
yeah, absolutely. And then this week they go to Washington State. That's a night game.
I'm upset with myself that I don't know the nickname for UC Davis. I should know that.
She was the maid on the Brady Bunch, UC Davis. And B. Davis.
And evil bald Colin is yelling at me through the class because I don't know that.
I know what they are.
You're looking at it?
Yeah.
Is it like a...
Come on.
Is it a shared nickname a lot in college basketball or football? Is it sort of a standard?
There is another team. Don't give him the answer.
He's staring at me.
There is another team that uses it, but I would not say it's common by any means. Stop reading his lips.
He's not giving me anything. He's just giving me the eyes. He wants me to know. Gosh, I know there's an Anteaters out there, but that's not UC Davis.
No,
that might be UC Irvine.
Starts with an A.
Antelopes.
Nope.
Oh, God.
Aggies.
Oh, the
UC
Aggies.
Davis Aggies.
So you got the Utah State Aggies, you got the Texas A&M Aggies, so a couple others share, yeah.
Leather jacket time with our gal, Nicole Shearin from 10TV, coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Southbound East Outer Belt, there is an accident blocking off the right berm on the ramp to Easton Way. Police are there on scene. In southbound 315, another accident. This is blocking off the right lane on the ramp to eastbound 670. This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, they perform an 18-point maintenance check with every oil change to help make sure you're good to go. They let you know if they found something in their check. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, thorough and honest, come with no charge. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic, sponsored by Roosters. Roosters is giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences, tickets, sideline passes, trips to a Buckeye first-round postseason game. Register at roosterswings.com.
If your kiddo learning the trumpet is a more pleasant sound than your garage door opening, we are Deluxe Door Systems. Fixing crappy garage doors for less than you think. Straightforward and honest. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Scotty Vegas here. Smartest bet of the season? Bet on yourself. I needed a weight loss plan that fit into real life. Tailgates, road trips, kids' nights, and still lets you eat. Week 1 with Awaken 180, I was down 6. By the end, 45 pounds gone. That's with wings, chili, meatballs, sausages, all the good stuff. It's the Tailgate transformation. Structure, coaching, and food that tastes like a win. Make the smart play. Start your Tailgate transformation at awaken180weightloss.com.
Wouldn't it be nice if you could dump all your problems on someone else's back? Well, when you wake up to a clogged drain or a plumbing issue, make that Mr. Rooter's problem.
Call 855-MISTERS today or MrRooter.com.
Call Mr. Rooter. He'll be there quick.
Hey there, friends. Bo Bishop here. It's time to ditch the traffic jams and the rat race and take in that crisp morning air, the crackle of a warm campfire. With RCD RV's Fall Into Adventure Sale, you can. September 15th through the 30th, you can cozy up to incredible deals. Sale pricing on all remaining new 2025 models. And RCD has travel trailers starting under $12,995, as well as pre-owned motorhomes priced under $39,995. Visit one of our 3 locations, Delaware, Heath, Pataskala. Shop online anytime at rcdrv.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
What up, bitches? It's leather jacket time with 10TVs Nicole Shearin.
Sponsored by Midwest Cards. Experience collecting in a whole new way.
I'm sponsored now.
I
Come
know.
on.
I keep forgetting. I'm stupid.
Get with
Been a few
it,
weeks,
dude.
too.
Here she is.
Here I am.
She's complaining about everything all the time. It is 10TVs Nicole Shearin. Seriously, I've talked to you for 2 minutes today. It has been one big giant complaint. You show me the bug bite that you have on your leg, right? And
Thank you for the ointment.
She had the puncture wound, too, from the high school football game.
Why is it so red? Why is that line there?
Because you've been scratching it. I haven't touched it. 2 seconds later, I see her just going to town, clawing
That was
at
itching
this
again
thing.
because you're talking about it. Stop talking about it. They're itching right now because you're talking
You
about
got the cream. We found the hydrocortisone
I
cream,
used it all.
the anti-itch.
I used all the
There's
cream.
more packets in there.
I'm going to call HR on you, too. I will not rub cream on you.
I didn't ask you
Stop
to.
asking.
You did. You did ask.
I didn't. I
was
asked
there.
you to open the packet.
No,
Not rub the cream on me.
The cream and the clear. No, how's the other leg doing?
Oh, it's
'Cause you
would you
got
like
spiked.
to see?
Did it scab over yet?
For the visual people.
Okay.
Okay, I'm stuck in the wire.
Zoom in on this.
For the visual people, it's not bad at all.
Let's look at Nicole's
This is
scabs.
very ladylike with
Let's
my
see.
leg up
What do we
like
got
this.
here? I'm a
No,
little
don't
blind with the
touch
shades
it.
on. No, I'm not going to touch it. I'm trying to see. Okay,
It's not
like
bad at all.
Well, looks like
I
you
ain't
got
no
bit by a
rook. I
giant
ain't no
spider.
wimp. Mama didn't raise no wimp.
You need a nickname. I think Scabs would be a good nickname. Scab
Nice.
Shearin.
Gabby Shearin.
You should unionize then.
Double S. Scab Shearin.
And you just walked in here.
I have a headache. I do. I think I have a problem. I think I got to go get it checked out.
We've
or
all
you
got
guys are just my
problems.
headaches. It's weird timing. I walk in here and I have a headache. So,
All right, so Nicole
maybe
told
that's
me
it.
that she's very upset because the dude she was supposed to have a date with on Tuesday
Yes.
flaked.
He did.
And
Well-
who is this guy?
Okay.
Didn't we half joke that was going to happen?
Yeah, guys, and you spoke it into existence.
It actually did. I mean, I'm
Listen.
very disappointed in that. What happened?
I am too. Can I go on a slight tangent here?
I hope you do.
Okay. So I have recently hopped back into the Hinge game because I was like, you know what, Nicole, put yourself out there. Let's turn this page around, right? Well, I do that. Okay. The first guy that I'm supposed to go on a date with is a flake. This was months ago. Then this guy, last week, he's like, oh, let's get coffee. I remember talking to you all about it. And I was like, coffee's great. I love coffee. So we're planning to get coffee. He then says, oh, I'm sick. I had to go home from work sick. I believe him. I give him the benefit of the doubt. I say, all right, no worries. He rain checks. That's a good sign. He's the one rain checking. Well, then we'd been texting every day. Then on Friday was the last time we texted. The date never got brought up to go on Tuesday. We were supposed to get coffee yesterday. It never got brought up. And me being slightly petty, didn't bring it up myself because he's the one who rain checked. He should be the one to bring
Absolutely.
it up. Correct?
I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
So you're texting about what? Just trivial things?
Just things.
Just
like
things?
life.
And you're waiting for him
chit-chat.
to then say, oh, yeah, when?
Yeah.
When do you want to go and catch a drink or
Well,
do
no,
something?
we had planned Tuesday. That's when we were going. And then 4 days went by and nothing was ever said about it again. So I'm not going to, I didn't even know where we were going to get coffee. I'm not going to ask him. He should have brought it up. And that is the pettiness in me.
When was the
coming
last
out.
time you talked to this guy?
Friday.
All right. Well, that's quite a bit.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm 0 for 2. Is it a me thing?
Yes.
Okay. No, that's not what you're supposed to say.
No,
You're
no,
supposed to say, no, Nicole,
It's a
you're
you thing,
catch.
but not because of. First of all, maybe they listen to the show, and maybe you're just a touch out there, and you scare people off. I mean,
Okay.
because no, what I'm saying is most people ease into their personality. It takes several dates. You get to know a person. You just jump right into the pool. You cannonball right in, and I'm not saying that's bad. Okay.
Okay.
But that scares some men away that aren't necessarily secure. And your problem is You are limiting yourself to young, immature men.
Well, he was 28.
No, that's 28.
Too young.
I'm 27.
Can I tell you what I knew at 28?
Nothing.
Exactly. You need to get
You're right.
with like an early 30s, mid 30s type of guy.
No, mid-30s.
You have to be comfortable, I think, perhaps being a wife number 2.
No!
I'm just saying. You know, you're gonna
Maybe a couple
find
kids.
you're gonna find a more
Possibly.
grounded, well-rounded individual if you do that.
You know,
Stop with these boys. They're stupid.
okay, I do hear you because someone told me, one of my friends said 2 things. One, Hinge is a numbers game, which I'm sorry, I don't have time for the numbers game. I don't have time for that. I barely have time to take care of myself, let alone date someone. 2, I have an issue where I like younger guys. We have talked about this, but I was trying to go on a date with someone who was a year older than me.
28 is not old.
That's
no,
not.
I'm not calling him old. I thought it was a good age.
No, it's not a good
Apparently,
age.
it's not. So
You
apparently,
think,
I
you're
have
thinking
to make
picking
it.
someone exactly your age or maybe just a year or 2 older.
I need to be
is
like
the max.
30. They need to be 30.
I think 30, even to 32 to
older.
35.
I'm not saying you date a 50-year-old man,
That's
but
almost 10 years older than me.
But it's
they've got their life together.
This is not Bill Belichick.
They're not
range.
intimidated.
What are we talking about?
They're not intimidated by strong women like you.
Okay.
You're
well,
a strong. You got everything going for you. You're
Tell me
carefree.
more.
You're loose. You know,
Believe this?
you're all those things.
Okay. Carefree and
Don't look at me.
loose?
Don't look at me like it. No, loose meaning you go with the flow and
Yeah, okay.
you do things. You jump out of a plane. That type of loose.
like a free spirit.
That's what I meant. You sicko.
I didn't say anything. I was just looking at Ted.
Teddy's looking at me like, oh man,
like something's going
missed
on
the
over
boat.
there.
I think you need a thesaurus or something.
Like
Not-
she
not
wears
loose.
loose clothing, likes
yeah.
to wear her sweatpants
No, loose meaning
around the
she's
apartment at night.
I'm free.
easy breezy.
But
Easy
you know-
breezy, beautiful cover girl.
You
That's
know where I'm going to go with this. Nicole Shearin of 10TV is here with us for Leather Jacket Time. We talked about this before, and like most of the professional golf community
Oh, here we
here
go.
in town has gotten at me about you.
Yeah.
But I've sort of been the barrier there because of what you have said about the age
Well,
range.
Tim, those are like 45-year-old men.
Yeah,
That is too old for me.
I know.
Okay?
I know.
I have a line that is drawn.
Just know that you're driving them wild out there.
Okay, well, maybe they can help
they're
me
ready.
drive them
They're
wild
ready.
on the golf course because I need a golf coach.
There could be a lot of free lessons.
They walked
coming your
right
way.
out of Tri-State Men's Health, and now they're ready for you. They're
God.
ready.
Oh, God.
Well, a putter
You
guy
know-
couldn't be more than 32,
No,
whatever.
he was very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think, I don't know. It's a me thing. I think it's a me problem.
You were out at the golf course today, weren't you?
I was. There were a lot of pros out there.
Were you seeing our good, clean boy?
Neil
Neil
Shipley? Yeah, I did.
How's
I
the
talked
ship?
to him. He is so great. Like, he is the nicest guy
Oh,
ever.
maybe you and
his
him.
hair is better than mine. I'm jealous of his flow.
Maybe you can get together. I mean, he's a young man. You like the young?
No, I think he's like dating or married. Is he married?
I
don't
have
know.
no
I just
idea
made
what his
that
dating
up.
status is.
I don't know what that is.
He's married to some Iron Cities. That's what he's married to.
Married like I am.
But I was out there today, and I was talking to someone about getting golf lessons, and he was trying to hook me up with this pro at the Scarlet course because I'm trying to be like a golf
at that.
girly. So I did buy golf shoes. If you were wondering,
You got the golf shoes, huh?
I'm really excited about
do you,
them.
do you have clubs yet? Or did
Yes,
you get
of
the
course.
shoes
I'm
before?
checking my clubs to Palm Springs this weekend. They're
Wow.
coming with me.
Oh, you're going to
Must be
Palm
nice.
Springs, are
yeah, I
you?
am. I'll be gone, guys, next Wednesday. But I can call in.
No, thanks.
Do you want my mom on there too? We'll be together. The whole family will.
Only if we could talk about your lack of a dating life with your mom.
Oh, she knows. My mom and dad know.
That could be
That could be a
interesting.
segment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that could be
that
good.
could be really good.
Mama Shearin just
Mama
sort of gives
Shearin-
her 2 cents on what's going on with her
Yeah.
daughter.
She's a character. So
And
is
if she'll
Bob.
ever lock
That's
something
my
up.
dad. Bob's my dad.
Uh-huh.
He's a character.
Well, see, I don't know why you're so against this because you've told me before. I don't think I'm
Against what?
breaking any news. Your dad is significantly older than your
Yeah,
mom.
11 years.
Well, I'm just saying that
It's a
was
big deal.
that was a wonderful relationship. They got together. They had
Was.
you.
Is.
That's what I
See?
mean. Still
Yeah,
is.
Yeah, I know, but
Why are you so against it then?
I'm not against it. I just feel like I don't maybe want that right now. I just would like you to be closer to my age so we can like, I don't know, do things that we like to do together instead of like, oh, you're 15 years older. Oh, you just want to sit around all day. I want to like go have fun, do things.
It's a weird thing.
They're not
Because
all like me, Nicole.
I know.
You're judging.
I'm
You're judging
learning that.
45-year-old men based on what you see in front of you.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem.
It's not going to be like this guy everywhere.
I think I need to just take a hiatus from the dating apps for a little bit and maybe just naturally meet someone, like in the aisle of Whole Foods.
That's the thing, though. How do we get back to that place?
I go
where it
roam the
happens
aisles
naturally?
of Whole Foods for hours.
That's not smart. That's desperate. That's not what you want to do.
They don't know that's what I'm doing.
I mean, naturally just... I don't know how it's done. I wish I could offer more help in this
you guys
in
are
this setting because we
How
don't
to
do it.
pick up men.
How do we...
I don't know. Timmy does.
If only you guys had like
Sometimes.
friends that were... It's not the same. I can't date your friends or people of that age. It's too old.
And why did you start
All
to
the
say
people
it?
I know
Because I
that
was
are
going to
that
say, if
age
only you
work
guys
here.
could be useful to me.
What about
you know?
Tyler Danberg? He's a good, clean boy. I don't think he's ever been violated. You could dirty him up.
Okay. Whoa. Now I'm starting to judge my character. Do I need to tone it down a notch?
Tyler's even told us that he's married to the game. That's where it's
Tyler
gonna
actually.
stay.
We actually had this
game.
conversation earlier with him. He said he can't handle you. Is what he said.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's just too much woman
You're
for him.
making that
He's
up.
too much.
That's
There's too much woman?
Too much woman.
I feel like I'm the opposite of that. If anything, people say I'm a bro.
Broseph.
Yeah, we're out of time.
All right.
Thanks for coming by, bro.
See you, bro.
What are they?
Peace up. A-Town.
Are you going to do this every week?
It's my sign
Have
off.
fun in Palm Springs.
Thank you so much.
Please.
Goodbye now.
NFL
Nicole.
setting more records. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
The construction zone on eastbound I-70, the right lane blocked for in between state routes 29 and 142. On southbound 315, still got that accident. It's blocking off the right lane on the ramp to eastbound 670. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Trust R&R Foundation Specialist for expert waterproofing and foundation solutions. Family owned, honest, and thorough. No hidden fees, just proven results. Stop leaks and moisture before they spread. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com to schedule your free assessment today. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, I think I saw a fox on my way in.
Oh, that was the Carfax Carfox. He was congratulating us on our Carfax Top Rated Service Center Award.
I have always rated Tire Discounters at the very top.
Oh, thanks. So does Carfax. And not just for tires, but for all our services, too.
Alignment, brakes, shocks and struts, and more.
Yes, sir.
But, Mike, do you think people believe Carfax over me?
Well, you are the Phantom tire buyer.
Exactly.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use, now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu. My Computer Career, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
For years, you've been hearing us talk about the Newman Roofing difference, delivering nothing short of an excellent customer experience each and every single time, from the first phone call to the end of your project. But don't take our word for it. Take a listen to our friend John and his Newman Roofing experience.
Well, the first thing that drew me to Newman Roofing is the extraordinary Google score of 5.0. That was the first indication to me that this was going to be a good experience. Overall, the experience with Newman Roofing was wonderful. When I came home, the job was completely finished. The crew had cleaned up and left. I wouldn't have known that they were there.
What star rating would you give Newman Roofing on Google?
I would, without hesitation, award Newman Roofing a 5-star rating on Google.
Any advice for those looking for a new roof, John?
Once you have contact with Newman Roofing, you'll understand why everybody's giving them a 5-point rating.
Do what John did and schedule your free roof or siding consultation with Newman Roofing. Call 614-NEW-ROOF or visit online today at newmanroofing.com. Don't just get a new roof, get a Newman roof.
Hey, it's Anthony. Tailgating, hiking stadium stairs, going out after the games. It's a great time of year. It's also the time of year I'm on my feet a lot. And there won't be a time when I don't have my personally fit arch supports from the Good Feet store in my shoes. They make all the difference for me. They help my feet, my hips, my back. They're not just like regular insoles. They're designed so I get firm yet flexible function. They actually correct poor foot biomechanics and give me even more comfort. The fitting process is simple. From the moment you walk in, the Good Feet store will personalize the process. From the pain that brought you to them in the first place to your lifestyle needs. They'll properly measure your feet and arch size. Then take the free test walk. If you love them, wear them home like I did. Your new arch supports will help you begin living the life you love without your feet getting in the way. Just stop by the Good Feet store on Polaris Parkway or Stringtown Road in Grove City and learn more at goodfeet.com.
T-Bone and Tyvis.
Snitches get stitches, but they do tend to stay out of jail. That's what I know.
You know, they say, why do 10 when you can tell on a friend?
T-Bone and Tyvis Mornings on the Fan is sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss.
Matty Ice here. Football is back, and it also marks the kickoff to huge savings at McDaniel GM Superstore in Marion. Right now, you can get a 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 with up to $12,000 off MSRP for qualified buyers. Just imagine riding up to your tailgate party in a brand new Silverado from McDaniel. And McDaniel GM Superstore has been family owned and operated for over 100 years. They're just a short drive north off Route 23 on 95 in Marion, or you can visit McDanielGMSuperstore.com. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
If the garage door repair bill from the big garage door company feels more expensive than getting a whole new house, we are Deluxe Door Systems, fixing crappy garage doors for less than you think. Straightforward and honest. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
Discover uncompromising quality at a reliable price with Giant Eagle in Market District. Look for signs throughout the store highlighting lower prices. Surround yourself with savings at Giant Eagle. Experience value like never before. Visit Giant Eagle today to see how easy it is to save.
It's almost Football Friday. All play and no work.
Sponsored by Tansky's Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for football, The Fan. This show cuts harder than a Cape Cod chip inside Timmy's mouth. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Hey. Yeah, you.
What?
The person listening to this show. No, not you.
Okay.
Have you subscribed to the podcast yet?
No, I haven't, Common Man.
Well, you should. It's free. Go to wherever you get your audio, search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast is brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling.
Are we doing a disservice to Nicole? I don't want to.
I want to point this out.
I feel like there should be plenty of men out there that wouldn't have any problem with us discussing some of the things on the air, because it's what we do, and a lot of it, is just good-natured fun.
For
we
people
have
who
fun
think
here.
That we are putting her in some sort of position, we shouldn't be talking about this. I asked Nicole this morning, what do you want to talk about during the segment today? This is exactly what she texted. We can talk about how guys suck and how the hinge lifestyle isn't for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She's
so let's be
the
real
one
clear about that.
who wanted to bring it up.
She's comfortable.
And you know what? I'm glad that she's comfortable. It makes for good radio. I think so.
She's very open and honest about this stuff. I'm simply saying, I'm trying to put myself back in like my 25-year-old shoes. I was a much bigger idiot back then, and I'm still a big idiot now. So that's a scary thought. I don't think there should be that many people out there, if she finds the right one, that would have a problem out of us maybe discussing some things. We wouldn't go too deep into it, just some of the surface things,
not
fun
too
things.
Deep.
Some 41. No.
In too deep, and I'm trying to keep.
No, we wouldn't do that. And it's flattering, right? Don't shake. Don't shake.
No,
your
I'm
head.
sorry we did that.
Yeah, don't shake your head.
I really am.
It's fine. It's
NFL
over.
setting records. Fox says the Eagles-Chiefs was watched by 33.8 million. That is Fox's best number ever.
My God.
For a regular season game. FYI, they've been doing the broadcast since 1992, I think, right?
And it was
4 or something.
It was the most watched either September or October regular season game ever. And the doubleheader with the Giants-Cowboys, I think was the other game with that one.
That's right.
That went into overtime with the Brandon Aubrey, 64 yards. Hey, Teddy, fist pump. Yeah, kickers. that with those two together, the most watched doubleheader. Average audience, I think it was still close to 28 million.
Amazon sports boss Jay Marine,
marine biologist,
Marine,
Marine,
was asked if he'd like to broadcast a Super Bowl on Amazon. What is he going to say? No?
That sounds awful.
Shockingly, he said, yes, I'd like to get to that point.
Well, that will cost a lot more money because while the Amazon deal is large, it is an 11-year, $11 billion deal. And the other one with all the major providers, CBS, Fox, NBC, and ESPN, that is an $111 billion deal.
Can I give you my hot take?
There you go.
Hot take for the day.
Pay more money.
You'll have a streaming Super Bowl within 10 years. Also, Bobby Petrino's the best coach of all time. College, pro, put it together. No one rivals him.
Hey, you know what? I respect the way that he just left his NFL gig more than some of these guys. He couldn't hack it. He sucked. He left in the middle of the night and left note cards in the lockers.
He left his brother to answer for him, too. His brother was on the staff.
I'm done. You guys will be much better without me. I suck. I don't want to be here. Steve Spurrier, he just kept the gig for 2 years and played golf for 40 hours a week, maybe coached for 10 or 15.
Teddy, who was the coach? Maybe you remember this. It was a college coach, and I can't remember if he was taking a pro job or he took another college job, but he was actively at dinner with a recruit, excused himself from the table, and never came back.
That's that loser Tommy Tuberville.
Tommy Tuberville.
The senator?
That's right.
The politician?
This guy's going to tell you how to live and all about integrity. The dude was at a recruiting dinner with this dude, sitting at the table.
I'm out of here.
He excused himself, found out that he got another job, and never came back.
Man.
Went to Texas
and you want to be my latex salesman.
Talk about fight or flight. He's just like, I got to get the hell out of here.
We got to do things with integrity around here. Not just in college football, but in the United States Congress. Is he Congress or Senator? Tommy Tuberville.
What's the difference? I mean, there's a difference.
There is a difference.
There's a difference, but who the hell cares which one Tubbs was?
Yeah,
He's doing that kind of stuff at dinner. He can't even sit there and you pick up the check at least. Well, I don't know if that's a violation or what, but
no, it was a recruiting dinner. It was all above board. He had one of his assistants there too. The assistant stayed there and had the meal and paid the bill and all of that. He escaped out of the bathroom window.
At least
I'm sure it wasn't that, but in my mind, he was.
At least finish the conversation and maybe give him a little Magic Johnson. So I hope you come here, but I'm not going to be here anymore. Oh, Tubbs.
Stanley Tucci.
Tooch
will be doing work for NBC in Milan for the Olympics. You know who else is going to be in Milan for the Olympics?
Yes, I do.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, I was looking at some restaurants just last night.
Good.
And yes, it's February, and it's going to be in February, and here I am in September looking at places I want to eat.
I'm just happy that you're excited for a trip.
I'm excited to hang out with Stanley Tucci. We're going to meet. We're going to become best friends.
Dude, is he? I know you're not really. We don't do this a lot, but as far as celebrities go, one that you feel you could meet and maybe have a relationship with, would Tucci be that guy?
I don't think he'd want to have a relationship.
No.
With
But
me.
do you think, like, knowing what you know? I mean, you never know somebody until you know somebody. But everything that you've read, the things that you've watched,
considering my first response would be to point and yell "Tooch" at him.
Tooch!
That probably turns him off right away.
I think it would. I wouldn't go with that. I'd maybe go in with a "Hi, Mr. Tucci."
Hi, Mr. Tucci?
Hi, Mr. Tucci.
No, the play is I'm going to have my very cute daughter with me.
I enjoy everything that you do.
You approach with the daughter and say, hey, me and my daughter Samantha, we're big fans of yours.
Big fans. We love your shows.
He gets enamored with the kid, and then I slide into things. I use her as a prop.
Slide in what? Then what would your first line to be? So, how about that, when you search for Italy?
Did you find it? Well, you did because you're here. It's Milan.
Here we are. It's Italy.
Tomorrow is a huge day. Huge day if you like to eat cow face like Timmy and I do. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
On eastbound I-70, there is an accident blocking off the right lane that's between State Routes 29 and 142 within the construction zone as well, adding extra delays. And northbound west outer belt, another accident after I-70, that one off on the left berm. This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Everybody poops, everybody pees. Mommy, will you call Mr. Rooter, please? 'Cause I gotta poop and I gotta pee. Only Mr. Rooter can clear the drain for me. Thank you, Mr. Rooter.
Hi, everybody. We call it what it is at Mr. Rooter. When you have a plumbing or drain problem, the team at Mr. Rooter is ready 7 days a week. Call us today and take advantage of our $95 drain cleaning special. Visit us at MrRooter.com. We'll be there quick.
Hey, Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions. And yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
Hey there, friends. Bo Bishop here. It's time to ditch the traffic jams and the rat race and take in that crisp morning air, the crackle of a warm campfire. With RCD RV's Fall Into Adventure Sale, you can. September 15th through the 30th, you can cozy up to incredible deals. Sale pricing on all remaining new 2025 models. And RCD has travel trailers starting under $12,995, as well as pre-owned motorhomes priced under $39,995. Visit one of our 3 locations, Delaware, Heath, Pataskala. Shop online anytime at rcdrv.com.
5 words no one wants to hear? You need a new roof. What do you do? Who do you call? How are you going to pay for it? Hey, it's Timmy Hall, and these are all questions that run through people's minds when they hear those 5 words. But if you pick up the phone and call Victor's Home Solutions, your new roof will be the easiest, most hassle-free home improvement project you'll ever do. Victor's has thousands of 5-star ratings for both customer service and high-quality installation. Plus, they offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee on every roof they install. And since no one wants to pay these high interest rates for a limited time, Victor's is offering 5-year no-interest financing with minimum monthly payments for qualified buyers. So if you need a new roof, don't stress. Victor's Home Solutions has your back. It starts with a free 21-point roof inspection. It assesses the exact condition of your roof and what needs to be done next. Set up your inspection today. 866-VICTORS. That's 866-VICTORS or online at victors.com.
Ever wonder where your go-to maintenance person gets the metal products they need to fix yours and everyone else's problems? The best in the business go to Metal Supermarkets for their wide variety of metal products and shapes to tackle projects from simple to complex. Metal Supermarkets is your source for all metals cut to size and ready fast. No minimum order with maximum service. Visit the family-owned franchise on North Wilson Road or at Columbus at metalsupermarkets.com.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. And if you're gearing up for the big game, don't forget the MVP of desserts, Sanders Chocolate Fudge Bumpy Cake. This legendary treat just made its way to Ohio. Finally! We're talking rich devil's food cake, buttery cream bumps, and a fudge icing that is just unfair. They'd throw a flag on it if it was actually on the field. Bring one to your next tailgate, watch party, or even a team celebration, and you'll be the real hero. Available now at Kroger and Meijer, Sanders Bumpy Cake. It's game day greatness.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
One of the biggest reasons people get new windows, Wilson, is that old windows make for an uncomfortable house with crazy high roller coaster energy bills.
Leslie, people love being uncomfortable on roller coasters. The ups, the downs, the gurgling in your stomach because you had 5 corn dogs before getting on.
Did that happen to you, Wilson?
What? No.
Get the windows that can completely change the look and feel of your home at PellaColumbus.com.
Get the MVP, more value price from Coughlin Kia, Central Ohio's largest volume Kia dealer. Get 0% financing on a new 25 Kia Sorento or 3.49% on a new 25 Telluride. Visit CoughlinKia.com.
Coughlin has the car for you.
Based on January to December 2024 retail sales, 0% for 48 months and 3.49% for 60 months equals $20.83 and $18.19 per 1,000 finance through Kia Motor Finance. Not all will qualify. All qualified manufacturer incentives to dealer. Prior sales excluded. Residency restrictions may apply. See dealer for details. Ends 9/30/25.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keel's Baseball Today. 9th inning, Cincinnati Reds a 6-2 lead over the Cardinals in St. Louis. Spencer Steer, a homer, and 5 RBIs. Reds, if they hang on and get the victory, they'll be 2.5 back for the final National League wildcard spot. Meanwhile, the Cleveland Guardians, who are 2.5 back for the final American League wildcard spot, will take a 5-game win streak into the second of their series in Detroit against the Tigers tonight. Gavin Williams pitching to the Guardians. Jack Flaherty for the Tigers. Columbus Clippers continue their homestand at Huntington Park tonight with the Omaha Storm Chasers. Soccer, Columbus Crew face New York FC this evening at Yankee Stadium. New York Jets have ruled out quarterback Justin Fields for Sunday's game with Tampa Bay due to a concussion. Veteran Tyrod Taylor will get the start. This update brought to you by Dr. Mark Levy. If you're snoring and not sleeping, call his office at 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or visit him online at sleepbettercolumbus.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
This show has over 50 years of combined radio experience. They also have a combined mental age of 11. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Somebody just posed this question to me. I told you last segment that I'm going to the Winter Olympics in Milan in February. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
I just found out that Stanley Tucci is going to be there doing work for NBC. And Gabby Thomas, Olympic legend, Summer Olympics, but still, she's going to be doing work for NBC.
Cool.
For the Winter Olympics.
So there's two of your faves.
Somebody asked me, I'm in the lobby. They're on both ends of the lobby. Tucci's on one end, Gabby Thomas on the other end. Where do I go?
Right.
And I don't know the answer to that question.
Gosh.
Where do you think I should go?
Knowing you, I would rather you approach Stanley because I think the Gabby thing is just fantasy and I don't know what you're going to get. And
I'm going to get nothing except the chance to be in her aura. That's all.
I worry about what you would do.
I'm not going to do anything. Come on now.
Hey, me likey. Like, I worry about how that would look. What you would do
stop
approaching
it now.
Gabby Thomas. It would be... I don't know. What would you say? Can you give me an example of what you would do? If, say they're alone, say they just, like the exact same scenario for each. Like they're off kind of by like a little conversation set.
I'll approach. You're Gabby Thomas.
It's like a coffee table chair. They've just finished a call and they put their phone into their pocket and they kind of just
There's not a crowd around them.
There's no crowd.
There's none of that.
And they kind of are just having a quiet moment alone now.
I walk over there, again, with Samantha. I use my daughter as a prop.
Who am I first, Gabby or Stanley?
You're Gabby.
I'm Gabby, okay.
And then I walk over, excuse me, Miss Thomas.
Oh, yes.
I'm
hello.
sorry. We don't want to bother you. I just wanted to tell you that we're just huge fans. We're so delighted to see you.
Oh, thank you.
You know, and we just wanted to come over and tell you that we think you're great. And I follow you on social media, and I like your dog. You got a little,
yes.
You got your pug that you take
Fruffles is
video of and
I
stuff.
love Fruffles.
Like, I love your dog. I've sometimes thought, man, I'd love to be her dog. Like when you're rubbing his undercarriage and stuff. I've thought to myself, man, I'd love to be that dog.
Security.
Right? And then no, I'm serious. Here's my daughter.
That's nice.
She'll tell you. Because
Oh, what's your daughter's name?
I forget what her name is. I'm so taken by your beauty. You're a goddess.
That's great. I've got to go over here.
Can you put a leash on me like you put your dog on a leash?
Bye-bye. Thank you, security.
That didn't work out.
You had it going so good. You were great at the beginning.
All right, let's do Tucci.
And then you lost it.
You be Tucci now.
Tucci now.
Excuse me, Mr. Tucci.
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry to bother you. I just wanted to point out that we're big fans of yours.
That's very nice.
Obviously,
Thank you so much.
obviously your film career, but your books, your food books.
Yes.
I mean, I read Taste. Actually, you narrated Taste to me. I had the audio book.
I love to narrate.
And you love to narrate. You're a fantastic narrator. As a matter of fact, I found myself taking my pants off. Getting aroused because you're such a wonderful narrator, and you were talking about food and your voice.
Would not do that.
And then things started to happen. Again, that noise. I don't like the noise.
Very disturbing.
Yes. Anyway, here's my daughter.
Very uncomfortable.
She likes you too. Say something, kid.
Oh, hello. What is your name?
Shut up now. Hey, Mr. Tucci.
That's not how we talk to children.
Why wouldn't you let Tom Hanks out of the airport? What's wrong with you?
Oh, you're talking about a movie called The Terminal.
That's right. You kept him in the airport. It's rude.
I was just acting, sir. Thank you for being a fan. Security, please.
So in both situations, security is called on me.
This is
all a moot point, by the way.
This is not going to go well for you.
Tara Lipinski and Johnny Weir are also in the lobby because I'm going right to them. I'm going right to Johnny. I'm saying, Johnny,
well, you know
you're
what?
awesome.
I think the crazier you get,
where
the better.
Where do I get a kimono like you have, Johnny?
I think if you asked Johnny if you could touch his hair, I think he would allow it.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Tomorrow's a big day for eating cow. It is National Cheeseburger Day tomorrow. Now you're saying, hey, man, there's always some sort of stupid national day. Why does this affect me? Well, because all your favorite places have deals on cheeseburgers tomorrow. For example, Burger King. If you're a Royal Perks member, you can get a free cheeseburger with any purchase of $1 or more. That's their perk. DQ Rewards members can get a free double original cheeseburger stack burger. That's a big mouthful.
Double original
cheeseburger stack burger with any app or online order of $1 or more through the 19th.
Well, that's great. All you got to do is get yourself a dilly bar or something like that, a small blizzard.
Applebee's, get a classic bacon cheeseburger, classic cheeseburger, or classic hamburger for $8.99.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
Buffalo Wild Wings, buy one burger, get a second of equal or lesser value free tomorrow. That's pretty good. Checkers and Rallies, get a Big Buford for $3 from September 16th through the 18th. Sonic, buy one double Sonic Smasher and get a second free. That is tomorrow only.
I will say, I have not tried one of their smash burgers yet, but the commercials,
they're good.
Okay, yeah. The commercials that they are running are very appealing, and I do want to go and try one of those.
White Castle, get one free slider with the promo code SAYCHEESE at checkout online or in-app from September 18th to 21st. Just one free slider?
Why can't we do two?
White Castle.
Why can't we do
local
two?
company? What the hell we do?
Because we're going to buy two. How about we do it like the windows, buy two, get two free.
Red Robin, get a $10 gourmet cheeseburger, regularly priced at $14.99 through September 19th. So
we know Teddy's going there.
I actually went to Red Robin about a month and a half ago.
You said it was ghost town.
I haven't been in years. You're right. There was nobody in there. It was good. I enjoyed it. But man, was it expensive. It was pricey. And then McDonald's double cheeseburgers for 50 cents. When you order on the app, September 18th, I'm guessing.
Doesn't say there's a limit to that.
I'm guessing limit one.
That's all?
That's what I'm telling you.
Let's see. There's some more stuff that's going on, but none of these restaurants are really in our area that we didn't mention. Carl's Jr. We don't have one of those.
Wendy's doing 1 cent junior bacon cheeseburgers in the app.
That one applies. That's nice. That's a nice deal.
I assume there's a limit on that of one.
I would think so. Do you remember at any point in your life, did you have a spot that you would consistently go back to for a deal?
Arby's for the 5 for $5.
Arby's 5 for $5.
When Arby's came out with the 5 roast beefs for $5.
Legendary.
Oh, absolutely.
For the fast food game, the Arby's 5 for $5 is untouchable. The fact that you could get a mozzarella stick and they had a litany of things that you could sub in. They had the regular-sized roast beef. They had the regular-sized beef and cheddars. They had the small curly fry. They had the 4-banger of mozzarella sticks with the cup of marinara. Small drink, I think, was included in that,
you're talking about subbing?
Right?
I would never sub. I would get the 5 regular roast beefs.
Seriously?
And just eat them all. Yes.
You wouldn't mix and match?
No, I wouldn't mix. No.
Oh,
5 roast beefs.
Here's what my order would have been. And it might fluctuate, but say it would go by mood. Say it's today, and I'm
Morning
heading out
mist.
there. Yeah. This is evening beef.
All right.
I'm going out there.
Evening beef.
And I'm going to get 2 regular roast beef sandwiches.
All right.
I'm going to get a 4-piece mozzarella. I'm going to get the curly fry, and I'm going to get a Dr. Pepper. $5. God, I long for those days.
They also used to do maybe 2-3 times a year at the McDonald's locally. They did 2 for $2, mix and match, Big Mac quarter pounder.
Yeah, that was good too.
And so I'd get one of each.
That's good
of those,
too.
$2. $2. What's the regular price now on a Big Mac? Like $6?
$6.50. It's got to be $7. Got to be $7.
Well, now they have the meal for $8.
Now they get the extra value meal. So for the Arby's thing, every time you went, because I know you're not just, I know you're not leaving there without a fry or without a drink. So you would get 7 items. You'd pull the pin every time you rolled up to Arby's when you were younger.
No, usually what happened, the Arby's was within walking distance of my house, like 5 minutes. I'd get the 5 roast beefs and then go home and eat them there. So I'd have my own drink and.
So you wouldn't do the fry?
Usually not.
Man. And then you learned as you got older. You can't.
You learn.
Yeah, you can't go there without getting a curly fry.
Oh, well, that's right.
That's a sin.
Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, he's upset about something he has no right to be upset about. We'll tell you what it is coming up next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
A new accident in on eastbound US 33, right lane blocked off before the west outer belt. A 5-minute delay right now back from Post Road. And one more accident on East Broad Street at Yearling Road. This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, they perform an 18-point maintenance check with every oil change to help make sure you're good to go. They let you know if they found something in their check. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, thorough and honest, come with no charge. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Wouldn't it be nice if you could dump all your problems on someone else's back? Well, when you wake up to a clogged drain or a plumbing issue, make that Mr. Rooter's problem.
Call 855-MISTERS today or MrRooter.com.
Call Mr. Rooter, he'll be there quick.
Hey Central Ohio, it's Andrew from Home Team Solutions, and yes, we buy houses for cash the easy way. We've been buying houses for over 20 years and we've seen it all. Whether you've inherited a property, you're behind on payments, the house needs work, or just want to avoid the hassle of listing, we've got you covered. No repairs, no clean out, no stress, just a fair cash offer and you pick the closing date. We've helped hundreds of homeowners sell fast and hassle-free, and we're proud to have 5-star reviews all across Central Ohio and an A+ rating with the BBB. If you're ready to sell your house the easy way, call Home Team Solutions at 614-962-SELL. That's 614-962-7355, or visit us online at selltohometeam.com. Home Team Solutions, local, trusted, and family-owned. Again, that's 614-962-SELL. 614-962-7355 or selltohometeam.com.
Common Man here for Jermaine Lexus. It's fall or autumn, as the losers like to say. What does that mean in the car world? That means places like Jermaine Lexus want to clear out all of their 2025 inventory to make room for the 2026 models. And for you, the customer, that means big savings. Take advantage of their lack of space with aggressive pricing. They also have plenty of L-certified vehicles on the lot for the fall collection sales event. If you're in the market, please stop in and see my friends. Jermaine Lexus, 2 locations to serve you, Dublin and Easton. JermaineLexus.com.
Script Ohio necklaces, Blocko earrings, Ohio State bangles, and more. You'll find an exclusive collection of luxury Buckeye jewelry you'll love at the Diamond Cellar, starting at $99. Show your Buckeye love at the Diamond Cellar, proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics.
The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now.
Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, making it happen.
All your favorite and least favorite fan shows are available wherever you get your podcasts. Just type in 971 The Fan to the search bar and hit that subscribe button. It's free.
We're the land of the free and the home of the sunburnt, freckled fat guy.
Do it now.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is, fast for cash. Do you want to sell your property, however, you need a little help getting through the process? Let's say you have years of belongings in the home. It needs a lot of updating. You're overwhelmed. You might not be big on technology, and you may need help finding a place to go. I will help you. Maybe you've gone through a divorce or a bad breakup, or a relative moved out. It's been hard, and you just want to take what you want and leave the rest behind. I will help you. Retiring and want to sell your commercial properties or land. I will help you. Sellers, whether you're selling as is or selling for top dollar, you're no longer alone. Visit us today at TurboTrackRealty.com or call me now for an all-cash offer and, more importantly, the help you need at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
With Amazon Business, smart business buying tools enable buyers to find and purchase items fast. Free up your teams and focus on your future. Learn more at AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Blue skies, light winds, low humidity, and pretty warm. Summer-like on this Wednesday. Temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. Overnight, dropping back down to around 60 degrees. Light winds and clear skies. Plenty of sunshine, low humidity, and hot on Thursday with highs in the upper 80s. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
Two men who are not allowed to sleep in the same room as their wives. This is Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. You know, normally this time of year, they change out the copy and they start talking more about the furnace and not the AC. But, you know, come on. We've all been feeling the heat. And if your home is not staying cool, your windows might be the reason why. You can blast that AC all day, but if your windows aren't doing their job, that cool air is going right out the window, literally. Out. Call my guys at Universal Windows Direct. Buy 2 windows, get 2 free. And there's no limit. So if you need 10 windows, you pay for 5. If you need 200 windows, you only pay for 100. That's right. And mention my name and you'll get a further discount. No, you won't. Actually, you'll pay more. Call them today, 614-502-5220, or visit universalwindowsdirect.com. I want to apologize to Jerry Martz from 10TV, meteorologist extraordinaire. I did the thing that I'm sure he gets all the time, and I'm sure it's very annoying, so I apologize. When he walked in today, I said, hey, Jerry, ever going to rain again? And he said, nope. And I'm sure he gets that all the time. Stupid little weather comments like that. And so I want to apologize, Jerry. I'm sorry that I did that. Next time I will just ask about other superficial things and not the weather.
Well, you probably don't get it much anymore, but wasn't there a day where anytime you were out and about, you would always get just superficial sports questions? It's because
you're right. I don't get it anymore.
Sports talk station. You must know about this or that.
What I do get is, hey,
and you want to talk about it.
Dilda-Rudy. You know, like, yeah, Dilda-Rudy.
Hey, nice. Very nice.
Hey, you're the fart guy. Yeah.
Yep. There would always be some times where, you know, you'd be at a tailgate and I guess not shockingly, people want to talk about Buckeye football and they want your take on it. And sometimes it might have been after a week where you've hit every single angle and every single point of emphasis about the game, and you're there ready to crack that beer, and you just got to put a great face on.
You know what I started
doing?
Put a
great face on.
I don't do that.
Do the thing. Do the spiel.
I don't do the spiel anymore. I used to as a younger man.
So what would you say then? What would you say if someone
you asked me.
Hey, oh my God.
Hey, nice to meet you.
You're the common man.
That's right. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it.
So what do you think about the Buckeyes only, scoring 37 against Ohio? I think could be a real problem there for the Buckeye offense.
What do you think?
Oh, well,
that's my play.
I think that Ryan Day, I think that he's going to be out of there.
Oh, you think so?
End of the year.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I
haven't heard anything about that.
That's what my brother-in-law tells me.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
My brother-in-law.
Do me a favor. Have your brother-in-law email me all that information.
He knows the Amazon delivery driver who goes to the Woody Hayes Athletic Center.
I see. Yeah.
And they he talks to their general manager every time he's there. He heard that from him. Mm-hmm. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me, though. I appreciate you listening every single day.
Well, can you get, what is
I'll see you at the next QAnon meeting.
What is your number, by the way?
My number?
Yeah, because I could get
614-821-9710. That's the number.
Let me text you, and then you can hit me back.
Sure. You can text me later. I'm going to go in the store now. All right?
I'm Jimmy. I'm Jimmy Zane.
Great to meet you, Jimmy Zane.
Good to meet you. Hey,
I'm going to go in there and get some Laura's lean beef.
Hey.
Get some meatloaf to make.
I love you, man.
Thank you. I love you, too.
I love you. You're great. You're fantastic.
Actually, what I normally do is give out Rothman's number. Then Rothman comes in. Hey, these guys are just crazy. I don't know how you guys keep texting me and everything. I didn't even talk to him.
I say that. I do that. I encourage anyone that's out there to bombard me and say hello. If you ever see me at the Meijer.
Saying hello is a different story.
I love it.
But if I ever do get that question, I always turn it around and say, hey, man, what do you think?
This was
because chances are they want to tell you, Timmy. That's why they brought it up.
This one was actually funny. And the way the guy sort of like spoke up when I was sitting there on the bench was perfect. Because Jack and I are at the Dairy Queen. Saturday afternoon, went to a little card shop, went to a little DQ.
That's a nice
perfect little hour outing.
Son.
Perfect little hour outing, right? We're going to pick up a pizza as well. It's a little trifecta, cards, DQ, pizza. What could be better? So we're sitting there, and we're in the Hilliard. I'm sorry, Mike Todd, but we're in the Hilliard DQ where they got the world's most expensive blizzards. And I noticed that they did have the cherry dips. Yeah, I thought I was going to get one of those ice cream cake cupcakes. If anyone's had those, let me know, because a great way to not have to buy the $60 ice cream cake, but get one. But I pivoted. We got the cherry dip, and then Jack got the dip cone too, and we're sitting there. And I'm going on this spiel about the dips and how, you see, like, Jack, this is fantastic news. They've got the cherry dip cone. I don't know why any Dairy Queen would ever not have a cherry dip, at least as an option. And as I'm sitting there, I said, and I also contend that they should every once in a while bring back the orange cream dip. And the guy was sitting about 5 feet away. He kind of turned over and he said, it's good to hear you living the show in real life here. And I
just like the show, your son is ignoring you.
Right. My Jack did not give a flying flip what I was saying right there.
Look, and I'm just boobies, Jack.
I'm just going. I'm talking about the dips, how we got to have these. Mm-hmm. It's nonsensical to not have the cherry dip.
Speaking of dips, what do you think about a hummus, Jack? You like that?
You like to dip
you like a
carrot stick in a hummus?
What about a baba ganoush?
Baba ganoush.
What do you think about that?
Give me that roasted red pepper hummus. That is tasty. It is good.
Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, is playing quarterback roulette. He says he has made a decision on who starts this week, but he's not telling anyone. Now, if you've forgotten, he spent last week berating the media for their BS reporting that Ryan Staub was going to be the new starting quarterback. And then he went out this past Saturday and started Ryan Staub. All he did was yell, oh, you guys think you know what you're talking about. What's this report? Okay. And then the exact report comes true on Saturday when he starts Ryan Staub.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Prime.
Yeah. They were They were a little upset with how things have gone. I didn't realize that
quarterback played bad.
Quarterback played bad, and just their overall play was bad. I like this. Coach Prime lamented, and he said, quote, "There's no excuse for what transpired last week," talking about the blowout loss at Houston. No excuse. 109-7 are the records of the teams that have given up 200 yards rushing, he was saying. They lost. Something like that. And asked if his team has an identity yet. He said he wasn't concerned about that. He said, "I don't care what kind of car we pull up in, as long as we pull up out of here with a win. I don't get into the identity thing." Because he went on another spiel about NIL and how he said if guys are going to be accepting that NIL money, if you're going to be accountable in that world, then you're going to be accountable on the field. If you pick up the NIL check, you're going to be accountable for what goes on the field. And our kids understand that, and they're holding one another accountable, and I like that. I really do. I love them for that. I didn't realize that Colorado actually hit the 9-win mark last year. I didn't maybe pay attention to that, them hitting that win threshold, because the first year was obviously rough, 4-8, and they were 9-3 last year in the regular season.
There?
Yeah, year 3. They lost the Alamo Bowl last year, chance to get to 10 wins.
Oh, Alamo Bowl.
I just remember Kansas smacking them around.
I don't remember
last
the
year.
Alamo Bowl.
No, you don't remember the Alamo.
Pee-wee's bike is in the basement of the Alamo.
Tex Hatfield remembers the Alamo.
He always remembers that.
Yes, he does.
When was the last time you watched Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
I'm not watching that one again.
It's good. It's so. Let me tell you something.
It's bad, it's good type of thing.
I liked it when I was a kid because you're a kid and you're stupid, right? So you like it for kid reasons. But now watching it as an adult, it is not a kid's movie. It is an adult comedy. I'm telling you, man. You need to watch this again.
That works for you?
It's great.
Dudes going around going, ha! It's like that. That does it?
It's so much more. It's so absurd, Timmy.
I'm sure it is.
Stop selling this show. Teddy.
I'd rather watch the Charles Grodin, Martin Short thing.
And I can't believe you haven't watched that yet.
What is that, Sean Clifford?
It's not
Look
about
at
a
me
Penn
like
State
a real human boy.
It's called Clifford. Martin Short plays a child as an adult. Teddy, have you seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure as an adult?
No.
I think this is homework for the show.
Okay. I'll do it.
I'm serious.
I'll do it.
You're watching everything, Ted. You can't take one evening and watch Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Teddy, let's do it.
I guess I
Maybe
can
take
if I have
one
to.
break away from the Jack Reacher-around movies that you watch all the time.
Oh, we love Teddy and I are in the Jack Reacher Discord.
Look at my boobies, Jack.
Teddy, do you prefer Tom Cruise, tiny man, but he can still kick anyone's ass, Jack Reacher?
No.
Or Alan Richson, who has the most giant man breasts ever?
Yeah.
He is huge.
He's former Saints coach Rick Venturi.
He's gigantic.
Huge breasts.
You couldn't break his neck if you tried. You couldn't.
I want the people, I want the listeners to back me up on Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I really do. And I think you guys are selling it short. All right, coming up next. The media is missing the point about one particular issue. That's coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
There is a new accident on eastbound State Route 16. It's between State Route 661 and Thornwood Crossing. About a 5-minute delay to get you through there. And eastbound US 33 at Pickerington Road, a disabled vehicle blocking the right lane. This report is sponsored by Ohio 811. Call before you dig. Contact Ohio 811 at least 48 hours before you dig. It's easy to do, and it's the law. CenterPoint Energy, Columbia Gas, Duke Energy, and Enbridge Gas want you to dig safely. Contact Ohio 811 every time you dig. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Tailgate season is here, and if your grill makes you have to duck when you light it, it's time for an upgrade. Billiards Plus carries top-of-the-line grills that you can pass down to your kids and gifts the whole family will enjoy. Family-owned and operated. Billiards Plus on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin.
Scotty Vegas here. Smartest bet of the season? Bet on yourself. I needed a weight loss plan that fit into real life. Tailgates, road trips, kids' nights, and still lets you eat. Week 1 with Awaken 180, I was down 6. By the end, 45 pounds pounds gone. That's with wings, chili, meatballs, sausages, all the good stuff. It's the Tailgate Transformation. Structure, coaching, and food that tastes like a win. Make the smart play. Start your Tailgate Transformation at Awaken180weightloss.com.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good.
Now at Great Lakes Hyundai, lease 2 Elantras for $222. That's right, lease 2 new 2025 Elantra SEs for just $222 a month for a 2-year lease. Both your new Elantras come with owner assurance and America's Best Warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. In Columbus or Dublin or glakeshyundai.com. With approved credit, $39.99 down per unit plus taxes and fees. First month payment, 10K miles per year, ends 9/30.
Looking to get your roof or siding replaced this fall? Call the company that delivers an excellent customer experience every time. Newman Roofing. Don't wait. Call Newman Roofing today at 614-NEW-ROOF or visit online at newmanroofing.com.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man's wife would rather bang her head up against a wall instead of listening to this show. Timmy's wife is banging the milkman. This is Man and Timmy.
This is going to be a good segment for us. And I encourage you to go out and get the snack if you haven't already, because we are doing a little taste test of the Reese's Oreo miniature cups.
When did these come out?
Well, these came out like a month ago, right?
I can't believe it's taking us this long to have it.
We were late to the party on having the Oreos with the Reese's peanut butter in them. And I know you poo-pooed the fact that they're the mini cups. They're individually wrapped.
I understand, but I wanted a full-size cup.
I get it. All right, it's good and bad.
Let's eat.
I have to eat so I can take my back pill.
So, there we go. Typical Reese's cup fashion. You have to open it from the foil, and then you have to open it again. Double open. But how could this not be fantastic? Because it's got the white chocolate on top. It's got bits of cookie.
It's very good.
It's got the peanut butter.
To be honest with you, I don't taste much of a difference. It's very good. Do you?
So you're saying, yeah.
If I was blindfolded and you gave this to me,
you wouldn't.
I wouldn't know that it was something different. I'd say, "Oh, mini Reese's cup tastes good."
I get what you're saying. If you're ultra laser focused, you're going to notice that cookie crunch.
Yeah, there's the crunch.
I noticed the texture difference, I guess. But from a taste perspective, Teddy, did you really notice that much?
Yeah, can you taste that white chocolate the way that I thought I would?
The chocolate is overpowering.
It is?
To me, yeah.
Overpowering?
The white chocolate? What's wrong? Are you choking?
No, it's a lot of chocolate. That's what I taste. I don't taste necessarily the Oreo part is what I'm saying.
Right.
I taste the Reese's chocolate. But I can feel the Oreo crunch.
I can feel the crunch. I can't taste
and the white
the Oreo.
I mean, I can get the white.
Maybe
white
this
chocolate there.
Maybe this is why it sucks to have the mini cups.
Yes.
Maybe this is why we need the big giant cups.
Yes.
To see what those are like. I'm with you.
It's almost like I said that.
I know you said that. Can I not agree with you?
Yeah, well, I think he's a pervert. Probably a communist, too.
Buying these was better than having nothing at all.
They're good, though. I enjoy them.
They are. I think I give this... they give it a 7.3. No, it's
don't get me started, man.
They're really, really good, but I'm not overpowered. I want to be overpowered by the white chocolate. You could almost take the regular milk chocolate completely out of this equation.
They have.
Do it. Yeah.
They have white chocolate Reese's cups.
They do, yes.
No, they do. But I'm saying for the Oreo. So for the Oreo collab, why not just go a little bit further from that template that
Are
they
you
have?
a white chocolate fan?
Oh, my God.
I feel like white chocolate gets shamed in this society, and I really, really like it. As a matter of fact,
white chocolate?
One of my favorite things.
Jason Williams?
White chocolate.
Sexual chocolate. One of my favorite Randy Watkins. One of my favorite things is a Lindt Lindor truffle ball that's white chocolate. And you put that thing in your mouth and you let that roll around and that chocolate lava center starts to melt in there. Woo! Down tailgate. Ooh, Ocho.
You know the only sound effect that I can make when I'm eating one of the Lindt Lindors is the one that you always make. Just the just one of those.
I buy them in
chocolate
bulk.
balls.
I've got a
going,
huge candy jar just full of those truffles.
So what is remind me and fill the people in on the deal. It's one of the great QVC deals that you will track.
They do it a couple times a year. They do like a today's special value where it's like 150 pieces for 40 something bucks. Although if you go to the Lindt Lindor website, they got deals every single day. You can get like 2,000 pieces sent to your house. And when you do the math, it's cheaper than anything you're going to buy at the outlet store.
2,000?
Oh, baby. What are you going to do with it? You're going to eat it.
How are you going to eat 2,000 pieces? That's too many.
That's not too many. It's impossible to have too many Lindt Lindors.
Show me one man with a handle like a scissor.
What about a Frankie Lindor?
Frankie Lindor.
His wife?
Doing the violin.
Wife playing the violin?
National anthem.
Beautiful.
Right? Yeah.
Beautiful.
I didn't see it.
Oh, beautiful. I didn't actually listen to it. Looked amazing.
It did look amazing. He's holding their
happy.
child.
Yeah, they're very happy.
Their kids.
Yep,
yeah.
I saw the
Wonderful,
clip.
yeah.
Saw the clip. Saw that was a story. Had no time for the minute 28 to listen.
It can't be better than my favorite anthem of all time.
Please, let's enjoy.
I mean, this guy's an Olympic god.
This is my favorite.
This
thing.
is Carl Lewis, ladies and gentlemen.
Top 3.
I mean, you can make a case that Carl Lewis is in the Mount Rushmore of American athletes.
Of course you could.
Okay.
Respect him.
And he decided to dabble in some singing. This is one of my favorite things of all time.
How about that last note?
First of all, and I'm not kidding when I say this, thank God he didn't do this in 2025, because in today's political climate, somebody would have killed him right there. He got some playful boos during it, but at the end, they rallied behind him and cheered him.
Do you remember? Do you remember where this was? Do you remember what game that was?
No, it was an NBA game.
It was a Chicago Bulls game. It was a Bulls Nets. I believe that's the Nets, because I'm watching little bits of the YouTube vid while you're playing that. This got to be Derek Coleman, big bald guy for the New Jersey Nets back in the day. I'm just going to assume he's laughing, and he's biting his warm-up jacket, like kind of shaking his shoulders up and down, trying not to laugh too hard, while Carl Lewis is getting to the end of that. Michael Jordan is just bobbing like Michael Jordan does.
He doesn't let anything in.
Unaffected.
He's locked in, man.
Just looking at the floor, bobbing around.
He's not even listening.
Completely
He's locked in.
Derek Coleman just laughing his ass off.
You know what Michael Jordan's thinking? I hope Ahmad Rashad shined my shoes like I told him to. That's what he's thinking.
Uh-oh. I'll make up for it now. And Charlie Steiner, the other great moment about that is when Charlie Steiner, you mentioned him the other day, when he does the story about this for their SportsCenter segment, he cannot keep it together when it gets returned to him. He has the line, I think, about how it was written by Francis Scott off-key, but he is just having such a hell of a time laughing his ass off.
All right, there's something I think... Sorry. There's something...
It's a piece of candy.
I think...
Soda.
The media is missing. So the NFL says Tom Brady being in the Raiders booth was not against the rules. And that's not the point. All right? It's a bad look for the league, for Fox. It's a bad look. Has the NFL learned nothing? Right or wrong? If we see it, it makes it instantly worse. Ask Ray Rice. There's lots of pieces of crap out there. The difference is when it's actually in our face and we can see video of it, that makes the world more uncomfortable. Right or wrong, that's the way it is. You had an entire Monday Night Football audience sitting there with our own eyes watching the number one paid broadcaster in the league, the GOAT, sitting in the coach's box with a headset on. That's a bad look.
It's just
optics count.
It's just off, right? And I heard somebody else, Boomer Esiason, where he's been doing a show in New York for a long time.
Chris Berman.
That's
no, he's a funny bit of game.
That's just the way that it is.
Nobody circles the wagon like the Buffalo Bill.
Yes. So Boomer Esiason, he also was on this side of it, that conflict of interest. It doesn't make any sense when you factor in the added, because they didn't dial him back as far as production meeting allowances. That was something that they discussed last year, right? And they relaxed some of those restrictions for Tom Brady. And it seems to be that he's taking extra steps, getting deeper into the weeds with not just his ownership, his minority ownership of the Raiders, but assisting as a coach too. Now, look, if you own the club, you would have the liberties to do whatever you want within that club. But then what are you going to do as a broadcaster? And are you going to be granted special access that might give you some bit of an advantage that you can take back to your team? And to see it out there on national TV, like you said, wearing the headset, hearing Chip Kelly talk about the 2 to 3 times a week that they discuss things, trying to hear Pete Carroll, who's a great coach, right? Run around in circles, but we
circles the wagon.
We don't talk about football stuff. We really just talk about our conversations. We just have we have a conversation to conversate about daily things,
our conversations,
random things that happen. I mean, he just says stuff. It's all out there in the wind anyway. What's the big deal?
Hey, Tom, I saw that Seinfeld rerun where Jerry got the bad haircut and Uncle Enzo was there and they were watching Edward Scissorhands. Did you watch that?
They showed me one man with a hand like a scissor.
What are you going to do on the toilet?
That Edward Scissorhand. He making me cry.
We're certainly not discussing the offensive game plan for the week.
No.
None of that.
No.
Discussing old 90s
TV
sitcom reruns. That's all. An NFL team is going to get charged with murder. And I'm going to tell you why coming up next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
On eastbound US 33, it's an accident before the west outer belt. That one now moved off onto the right berm. A little bit of slow traffic still from Post Road. And westbound 161, another accident on the left berm near Hamilton Road. This report is sponsored by Rapid Radios. Rapid Radios are instant push-to-talk walkie-talkies, offering national LTE coverage and no subscription ever. Business owners can keep in touch with up to 200 staff members at one time. Go to rapidradios.com now for up to 60% off and free shipping. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Get the MVP, more value price from Coughlin Chevrolet. Lease a new 2026 Chevy Trailblazer, only $198 a month. New 26 Chevy Equinox, $239 a month. Or a new 26 Silverado, just $399 a month. Visit CoughlinChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
36-month lease with $39.99 due at signing, plus tax, title, and license. 10,000 miles per year, 25 cents per mile over. See dealer for details. Ends 9/30/25.
Feeling stuck on your own 10-yard line in the career game? Maybe it's time to just go for IT. My Computer Career has the game plan to score a rewarding new IT career in months. Whether you're a rookie, a breakout career changer, or a military veteran ready to serve. Why spend years chasing a college degree when you can fast-track your future in IT starting now? Take your mark, get set, go for IT. Take the free career evaluation at mycomputercareer.edu today. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
I have a buddy who's going to be popping the question soon. He's planning everything out. He asked me, can you help me out with the ring? I said, of course I can. I've got a guy, Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers. Now you talk, Bob.
Hi, I'm Bob Capace. I'm your guy.
Go in, see my friends at Worthington Jewelers, tell them I sent you, and you'll get the true VIP experience.
I'll treat them better than I treat you.
That's not hard. Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington, worthingtonjewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged. And tell them Common Man sent you.
He's at the 10, the 5, touchdown! This is what the Buckeyes train so hard for.
Just like Valvoline Instant Oil Change, their techs train like pros to deliver expert service every time.
Wait, are we talking about football or oil changes?
Both. Whether it's the Buckeyes on the field or your car in the bay, it's all about preparation and precision.
Can't argue with that.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change is a proud sponsor of Ohio State Athletics. Visit VIOC.com/Buckeyes today.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place. And today we're in my showroom so you can hear how our windows keep sound out.
It's pretty loud in here, Wilson.
Well, Leslie, that's because the window's open. But if you close it like so, well, it's kind of good to let in a little nature.
I think nature just honked at us, Wilson. Get the windows that Columbus homeowners rated the leading window brand at PellaColumbus.com.
Looking for bold flavors and award-winning spirits? High Bank Distillery is your destination for handcrafted cocktails, locally inspired dishes, and Whiskey War, the nationally recognized whiskey. Stop by their Grandview, Gahanna, and Westerville locations this week. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
Wouldn't it be nice if you could dump all your problems on someone else's back? Well, when you wake up to a clogged drain or a plumbing issue, make that Mr. Rooter's problem.
Call 855-MISTERS today or MrRooter.com.
Call Mr. Rooter, he'll be there quick.
Rothman and Ice.
But I do want to know maybe the most famous person you have a picture with. I want you to think about that. Tiger Woods.
That's a tease. Oh,
that's
great.
Do it after the break.
Gosh darn it.
Rothman and Ice. Weekdays at noon.
Sponsored by Pella Columbus.
The Fan.
Hi, I'm Rick Germain for Toyota West. And with over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles available, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're looking for. And right now at Toyota West, take advantage of 0 down and 0 payments until 2026. And every pre-owned vehicle comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty for qualified vehicles. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com. Offer expires 9/30. No payments for deferred payment. Interest accrues at time of inception with approved credit.
Guys, this sports season, it's game on at Synergenex and Low T Center, the MVPs of testosterone replacement therapy. Ready to tackle low energy and achieve your health goals like a pro? They've got a winning game plan with personalized TRT. Book your free consultation and automatically enter for a chance to win autographed sports memorabilia or tickets to major sporting events. Female patients also eligible. For more info and to book your appointment, visit TRTMVP.com. That's TRTMVP.com.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
There's a greater than 0% chance Common Man gets fired before this show is over. You're listening to Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinder Motor Company, name dropping with Jeff Rimmer, coming up at 5:30. I am a long-suffering Chicago Bears fan. They physically give me pain when I watch them. And this past Sunday's loss, 52-21.
My God.
To the Lions gave me lots of pain. They lost by 31 points. However, there's another Bears fan out there. His name is Chase. And he said before the season started that he would, after every single Bears game, run a mile for every point they lose by.
Oh, my God.
He started doing this in the preseason. So you guessed it. After the game on Sunday, he started running. And he ran 31 miles. Now, this guy is a competitive distance runner, so it's not like me running 31 miles where you just drop dead. He ran the whole thing, and he finished at about 10 o'clock at night. After the game was over, he ran 31 miles. If the Bears continue this, distance runner or not,
they're going to kill a man.
They should be charged with murder.
Yeah.
This man is going to die, and it's all because you suck.
Chase Bandelick. Chase Bandelick. I don't know what you got yourself wrapped up in, buddy. That's not a good team to do some kind of experience with. Man, could we at least get him like some Italian beef at the end of the run? Could we like run him to a Portillo's? Could we at least do that? We have the starting point, X amount of miles, like you're going to run to the Miracle Mile
like
Portillo's.
He's a marathon runner. He doesn't want that.
I think
he's a good clean boy.
When he's running,
a clean boy. Wash your own damn sheets.
Full-on marathon. You need to get him some calories when it's done.
All right.
It's more than a marathon. Dear God.
Hey, you're a Commander fan.
Yeah.
I was looking at the renderings for the proposed Commanders Stadium.
You like those?
Well, no, I don't.
Other than it's enclosed.
And here's why I don't like that. Yes, first of all, enclosed, don't like it. But for years, all you guys have done is bitch and moan about how you miss the atmosphere of RFK. Okay? So instead, what you've decided to do is make a modern-looking stadium just like everybody else. I'm not saying you can't have the amenities of a new stadium, but we embraced this in baseball a long time ago where you make things look retro. The Orioles were sort of the first team to do that, where they made Camden Yards look like it's been there for 200 years. But
How cool is it?
For some reason, though, when we make football stadiums new, it's just they all look the same. They all look like futuristic. Oh, look how wonderful we can do this.
Look how much glass this one has.
It's exactly right.
Yeah.
In reality, all I've heard is you guys bitch about how you want RFK. What you need to have is a mini version of RFK. Let's call it RFK Jr. And so you go in to RFK Jr.
There's lots of restrictions on it.
I was going to say, you have the measles mound.
No sodas for anybody.
No, you're going to give the opponent polios what you're going to give them. Yes.
We've got like the steak and shake fries, though, right? Like, what are they using?
They need beef tallow.
Beef tallow.
Beef tallow. All concessions,
everywhere.
beef tallow.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Beef tallow.
At one point in the game, you get hooked on heroin, but by the time it's over, you're all good.
No, I'm glad
you're all set.
I'm glad you bring this up because I think even me, like I get caught looking at the fancy renderings and I'm thinking, ooh, like that looks so much better than FedEx, which is just an outdoor garbage disposal.
Yeah, it's gross.
I mean, think about what FedEx Stadium has done. Two things. Like there's poo that leaks from pipes and it's positioned in a place where it will just fall like a Dave Matthews Band tour bus. It will just fall right onto you. That was happening at games in the last couple years.
Is it really happening there?
Well,
look, that's happening at the Oakland Coliseum, but
this was years ago.
That place is 70 years old.
Yeah, this place went in around the turn of the century. It's 25 years old-ish, and that seems to be the lifespan of a stadium now. Not really building them to last, apparently. And it's a stadium that almost killed Jalen Hurts. Do you remember that? Where fans are just trying to give the normal high fives, leaning over the railings when their players go in the tunnel, and the railing just popped right off.
Oh, that's right, yes.
And 5 or 10 people, luckily, it was only like a 5-foot drop off there, but what if that had happened where there was a 30-foot drop down to the field level? You'd have 5 to 10 dead people just there on the ground on the turf at FedEx Field. That would have been a national disaster. That is a joke, but I'm looking at the rendering.
It's fine. It looks nice.
Answer this for me. How do you have a glass roof? Or what happens when it's 92 degrees and sunny out?
Timmy,
does everybody just
I'm going to surprise a bunch of people. I'm not an architect.
What?
I have no idea about the science behind that.
I'm hoping that's like reflective paneling on the top because that's one way you can see out, but sunlight doesn't come in the other way. You would be cooked.
I'm sure they figured that out. They thought about that.
Pumping the AC in I hope when you spend $3 billion on a stadium,
but they're working out the kinks.
Figure that out.
Remember when they started building Cleveland Browns Stadium? It was a different design. The upper deck was actually scheduled to go higher, physically higher than it wound up being.
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess they did some research, as you do, and they discovered that angle, that height, coming off of the lake like that, the winds would be so severe that they would need to install seat belts on the seats in certain sections of the stadium to keep people from falling over and being blown away. And so as they're building this, they changed the plans and said, yeah, we're going to rework the upper deck where people won't blow away. So perhaps as they're getting ready to build RFK Jr., they'll change some of the plans as they go.
Yeah. Just so
or we fry people.
We just want to have the stopping point where people don't burst into flames. That's the one thing that we don't want.
Timmy has become obsessed with fast trains. I'm going to tell you why coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
The right lane is blocked off from a disabled vehicle on eastbound US 33 at Pickerington Road. Delays back from High Street up to about a 20-minute delay right now. And southbound East Outer Belt, an accident on the right berm after Easton Way. All lanes have been reopened. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority. Is your concrete cracking? Is your uneven walkway dangerous? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the concrete lifting experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. Licensed in all states where work is performed. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
This sports report brought to you by Bet365. Football is back. Get ready for the season at Bet365. When it comes to sports books, Bet365 has it all. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Common Man here. Buy 2 windows, get 2 free and no interest for 3 whole years. Restrictions apply. Call 614-502-5220. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Windows, they've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
It's always a good day at the Nationwide Children's Hospital Championship. September 18th through 21st at the Scarlet Course. PGA Tour's rising stars compete, Hub 13 drink specials, and more. Get free tickets today at ncc-golf.com.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. Football season is here at Columbus, and Germain Toyota of Columbus has the winning plays. Drive home a brand new 2025 Tacoma SR5, just $269 a month for 36 months. 10,000 miles a year. Or power up with the Tundra, now just 1.75 APR for 72 months. Don't wait. These deals, they won't last long. Stop by Germain Toyota on the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road, or shop anytime at germaintoyota.net. Germain Toyota of Columbus. See dealer for details.
Bob Yoakum, president of Rockford Homes, talks about what makes First Bank of Central Ohio different.
I would say it starts by caring. It starts by doing what you say you're going to do and following through on it. When you're talking about local, you're talking about relationships and people that matter to you. I don't care if that's personally or professionally.
Experience what it's like to be first at First Bank of Central Ohio. Visit fbcentralohio.com for more details. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Hey there, friends. Bo Bishop here. It's time to ditch the traffic jams and the rat race and take in that crisp morning air, the crackle of a warm campfire. With RCD RV's Fall Into Adventure Sale, you can. September 15th through the 30th, you can cozy up to incredible deals. Sale pricing on all remaining new 2025 models. And RCD has travel trailers starting under $12,995, as well as pre-owned motorhomes priced under $39,995. Visit one of our 3 locations, Delaware, Heath, Pataskala. Shop online anytime at rcdrv.com.
Imagine what it would feel like getting tackled head-on by a 240-pound linebacker. You'd be in serious pain, right? But if you're unbuckled in a car crash, at just 50 miles an hour, you become a deadly projectile that can slam into other passengers with 8 times that amount of force. Don't let someone else take the hit. Buckle up and visit buckleup.ohio.gov to learn more. Brought to you by ODOT and ODPS.
That nagging pain, you know the one. Sometimes it's from years of hard work. Sometimes it's an old injury that never healed right. Either way, it's been calling the shots in your life for too long. But that stops right now. I'm Tyvis Powell, and QC Kinetics is here in Columbus to flip the script. Dr. Wolkoff and his team use regenerative medicine, advanced cellular treatment that help your body heal and restore the damage in your joints. Not covering it up, not cutting it out. Actually helping heal and restore. And the results, long-term lasting relief. So instead of planning your day around pain, you're planning it around life. QC Kinetics, no surgery, no drugs, no long recovery, just a smarter, natural way to get your freedom back. Check them out at qckinetics.com/Columbus. Bring your MRIs, your x-rays. They'll make sure you're a good candidate. The consultation is free. Just call QC Kinetics at 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Ford versus Ferrari. It's the ultimate showdown, and it's coming to Valley Ford of Columbus. Experience the thrill of Ford GTs and Ferraris for your up-close viewing at the Ultimate Car Show this Friday, September 19th from 6 to 9 p.m. Everyone's invited to marvel at these iconic machines and enjoy live music and food trucks. Show off your special car, too. All makes and models are welcome. Register at the show or online, valleyfordofcolumbus.com. It's the official dealership of Carnell Tate. Be there.
At Baths R Us, we believe home improvement is life improvement, and that starts with the team who brings your vision to life. Our installers aren't just skilled, they're experts.
This is who we are. This is what we do all day, every day.
Right now, get $1,500 off a shower or tub replacement or $3,000 off a full bathroom remodel. Plus, low to no monthly payments. Call 380-225-BATH to schedule your free estimate or go to bathsrus.com. 380-225-2284. Baths R Us, where dreams soak in.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keel. Cincinnati Reds were 6-2 winners in St. Louis today. Spencer Steer with a homer and 5 RBIs. Reds now 2.5 back for the final National League wildcard spot. Cleveland Guardians 2.5 back for the final American League wildcard spot. And they'll shoot for a 6th straight win tonight when they play the second of a series in Detroit against the Tigers. Gavin Williams pitching for the Guardians. Jack Flaherty for Detroit. Chicago Cubs clinched a playoff spot with their 8-4 win today over Pittsburgh. Columbus Clippers continue their homestand with Omaha tonight at Huntington Park. Soccer, Columbus Crew take on New York FC this evening at Yankee Stadium. The NFL's New York Jets have ruled out quarterback Justin Fields for Sunday's game against Tampa Bay due to a concussion. Washington Commanders have signed pass rusher Preston Smith, returning him to the organization that drafted him. He has more than 70 career sacks. Green Bay Packers wide receiver Jalen Reed underwent surgery for both foot and clavicle injuries. They're hoping he'll be back later this season. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
One has pizza sauce for blood. The other is Rachel Maddow. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Man, is it 5 o'clock already?
Oh, you doing one of those
Teddy,
today?
just flying by.
You were supposed to be feeling
Can't
bad
believe it.
today.
Can you believe it's September 17th already, Ted? I mean, where is it gone?
I don't know.
Where is it gone?
Can't you, aren't you looking forward to that day where we get to the Earth, Wind, and Fire, September day? Everybody's going to do that. Is that the 21st night?
Yes.
Yeah, that's coming up in 4 days. Good thing. I think we're going to miss that because that'll be a Sunday.
I remember
we don't have to do that here on the show.
Yeah, I think it was last year. It was a Saturday, I believe, and the Buckeyes were playing. And I mentioned that to Paul, and he dropped that in the broadcast. I was so happy about that. Just that little thing.
Just a little line like that did it for you, Teddy, huh?
It did, yeah.
It's amazing how that does it for you. I remember when Kenny Guyton was here, was banging, and I had nicknamed Kenny Guyton Smooth Jazz.
One of your greatest accomplishments,
I'm just saying, you know,
in your career.
Kenny G, Smooth Jazz. And so I'd been calling him Smooth Jazz. And so I'm listening to the broadcast, and he throws a touchdown, runs for a touchdown, one of those things. And Lachey just shouts out, Smooth Jazz! And I'm like, oh, that's it. I can retire now. I've made it.
Do we have that cut?
I don't know if we do.
Oh, my God. And I could just hear him saying it, too. He probably gave it a...
Smooth Jazz!
He probably gave it a, yeah, Smooth Jazz. Jim just... Whenever Jim butts into a call, it's the greatest thing ever.
That's what bothered me last year. We're putting sound together for the championship run. You know, Teddy was putting a bunch of sound together because he made a little montage of all the wonderful moments, playoff moments, and they win the national championship. We put it together. And we're listening to the cuts back, and they're all very good because Paul's very good at his job. But Jim is absent. Like, he's not yelling and screaming over Paul. And I wonder if they did that on purpose, because I wonder if Skip said to Jim, like, hey, you know, you're doing a good job, but you don't want to step over the call now. I actually fundamentally disagree with that. I want to hear more Jim Lachey going nuts in the booth.
I do too.
I want to hear it. Like if Paul's calling a big touchdown, I want to hear bah, ah, bah, ah. I want to hear something in the background like that.
Could you, Teddy? I don't know if you are able to find, like, just on the fly. The best one is the Miami national championship call. You might be able to dial that up in the old Zeta.
He'll find it.
Yeah, you'll be able to find that in the old Zeta because that's the one where I think he starts chanting defense, defense.
See, a lot of people don't like that. I love that. Like,
it's Ohio State radio.
I don't want it on my national broadcast.
But
Okay,
it's not.
These guys, it's local radio. They're talking to us, the fans. They are fans. Embrace that.
Think about where you were. Think about the friends and family that you were with when you're watching that game. And if you had the privilege to dial up their radio call while you are watching that, the way that game ended, all the plays that happened in that national championship game against Miami.
Teddy, do you have it? Cut? Are you still looking?
Teddy, cut?
We're working with the new system.
Yep,
it's hard to find stuff.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I mean, you were asking for the
Miami national
final
championship call.
I think this is.
Give it a whirl.
Trying to remember how to. I'm trying to
remember how to hit the play button.
How to play this? Yeah, I don't.
Hit the little
speaker
thing that says
where it says opening. See, it's a little sound button there.
It should say play, but it says opening instead.
All right.
You see it? It's right next to the.
Well, yeah, but I'm trying to see what source it comes up on my board too.
Hotkey 1 or hotkey 2?
I didn't do anything.
All right, good job, Teddy.
Okay, well, there was something too hot. We'll give Teddy 5 minutes or so to see if he can find that. And I was having some fun with this today. So you already heard Mikey talking about on the show today how he's getting excited for the trip to Italy for the Winter Olympics in February. And I enjoy to see him looking at restaurants and already getting excited about things there.
I was
because travel can make him a little bit hesitant.
That I booked train tickets last night. We're going to Milan, but we're also taking a day, and we're taking the train to Bologna. We're going to do a little food tour in Bologna, one of the greatest food cities in the world.
That's fantastic.
Right? And so I told him that I booked a train. Because we've talked about this for years. I actually had Mayor Mike Coleman, when he was the mayor of the city of Columbus, on this show, and I ridiculed him for this. Because all I hear all the time from some people is, we need to have train service from Columbus to Cleveland or Columbus to Cincinnati.
And they're still talking about this.
And then people will use it. No, they won't use it unless you make it good, because every single proposal is a bunch of BS. Every single proposal, it takes either as long or longer than when you have to drive, okay? What you need to do is you're going to do trains, you got to make it worth people's while. For example, from on a car ride, taking the roads from Milan to Bologna, 2 hours and 48 minutes, okay?
Not bad. Not a bad trip.
2:48. You get on the train in Milan, go to Bologna, an hour.
An hour.
An hour.
That's a big difference.
That is making it worth people's while.
And
a little train that goes 45, which is what was projected here up to Cleveland, that's garbage.
And for a trip like that, you can understand the relative ease by taking a train that fast and having to go through the airports. Once you've already taken a plane to get to a destination, you're probably a little bit exhausted of the air travel anyway. You don't want to take more planes once you're at a place. That's one of the benefits of going to Europe, because they figured this out long ago. I even saw, there was even a thing in the Dispatch just a couple of months ago with another graphic about the proposed train lines that they're going to throw in there. Amtrak's looking to do this. And the last thing that I saw, the reports of the speeds were like 79 to maybe 100 miles an hour.
You need a bullet train. And then you fell down the wormhole today.
I did. I just want to say, though, I don't even know if I've ever heard of any kind of people mover train in the States going close to 100 miles an hour. Maybe I'm wrong, but Amtrak seemed to go pretty darn slow as far as cars.
We're making 95% of all the AI chips in the world. We're the most technologically advanced country in the world.
And we can't get some of this stuff?
And you're telling me all we can do is little putt-putt trains? What are we talking about?
So I looked up Italy. I looked up Italian rail history, okay, for where you're going. Now, you just gave us the numbers there. A 2 hour and 47-minute car trip, hour on the train. If you look at something, I don't know which line you're going to be on, but for instance, this is the Frecciarossa. This is the one of the names of the lines in Italy. It can reach up to 300 kilometers per hour. Do the metric system translation. That is 186 miles per hour. Too hot. That's 100 miles an hour more than any sane person.
No.
Unless you're Zach Edey or a Georgia football player.
What are you talking about,
You're
man?
not driving close to 186.
That's beautiful.
That's very, very fast.
We should have those trains here.
Even this, slower high-speed trains or those on conventional lines might operate at speeds of 250 kilometers per hour. That's still 155 miles per hour.
That's slow.
Because you're wondering about, like, maybe it is the actual structure of the railroads that makes it difficult for us to have those trains. But it's telling me there, conventional lines. In Italy was banging this way in 1938. They were reaching speeds of 126 miles an hour.
I think we've gone
100 years ago
backwards
almost
with rail travel, because any historian will tell you. You go back to 1885. Marty and Doc had that steam engine up to 88.
Come on, they're going 88
miles
in the
an hour.
1800s.
I'm just saying.
In the 1800s, you're right. They're going 88. We should be at 220. Well, listen to this.
I want my face to melt when I get on a train.
Oh, face melt. Wormhole took me here.
Oh, that's what they call face melt time, Coach.
You ever heard of the CR450, the next gen CR450?
No, but I got a feeling that I want to.
This is a future train that could be installed in China soon. 600 kilometers per hour. Oh. That's a speed of
the biggest load that we've seen.
373 miles per hour. And also, they've got the high-speed maglev train that actually tested in 2024. And even way off in the future, these are things that are like concepts now. They're looking at, you heard of the VAC train?
The VAC train.
Vacuum tube train technology.
I like the sound of this.
Remember Polar Express when they get into those little tubes and they just pop up and Santa's right there. They just travel like the speed of 17 miles in 1.5 seconds. It's basically like you're getting into the chute at the bank and it sucks you up the tube and spits you out.
What about how fast that's going to go?
How about that possibly reaching speeds of 2,400 miles per hour?
Well, obviously this is theoretical. They can't do this. Oh, they got a tunnel under the earth?
Sure.
Under the ocean?
Vacuum tunnels. You can go from
New York to
Asia to the West Coast.
7 minutes.
In 10 minutes.
Come on now. That's beautiful. What could go wrong?
And I guess
it's a terrorist's wet dream.
I guess you get in one of those things too. It's not going to throw off your equilibrium. We vacuum seal that.
Hey, Timmy,
like you're
that's
not
above
moving.
my pay grade. Here's what even if my insides are a little bit of jelly, I want to get to where I'm going fast.
You're basically teleporting. I mean, it's something that we always would have dreamed of doing. You can have teleportation.
You're basically creating a wormhole. You're bending space and time.
This is unbelievable.
We have a cheating scandal on our hands. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
The right lane still blocked off from a disabled vehicle on eastbound US 33 at Pickerington Road. Traffic is backed up from High Street up to a 35-minute delay. And on eastbound I-70, the right berm blocked off from an accident between State Routes 29 and 142, that within the construction zone. This report is sponsored by Leeds Farm. Come join the fall fun that includes hay rides, zip lines, 2 pumpkin jumps, straw forts, farm animals, and more. Leeds Farm is open 6 weekends only, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Tickets can be purchased at leedsfarm.com. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
You know that thing you've always been too scared to go for? It seems like you'll never have the guts. Then a cancer diagnosis. And doing that thing becomes way less scary. I would know. I've always wanted a black belt. And today, the only thing standing in my way is a few wooden boards. It's been a lot of hard work and 5 years since I beat cancer at Ohio Health. Bring it on. You keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keepmakingplans to learn more.
The waterworks techs have heard it all. Screeching furnaces, dripping pipes, strangled garbage disposals, overflowing toilets. Did a spooky surprise catch you off guard? Who are you gonna call?
No, not them. Call the Waterworks at 614-232-2222. We provide better care, better value, better results, and we'll take on any drain or heating and cooling nightmare to come your way. Happy Hallow Waterworks.
Get the MVP, more value price. From Coghlan Kia, Central Ohio's largest volume Kia dealer. Get 0% financing on a new 25 Kia Sorento or 3.49% on a new 25 Telluride. Visit CoglanKia.com. Coghlan has the car for you.
Based on January to December 2024 retail sales, 0% for 48 months and 3.49% for 60 months equals $20.83 and $18.19 per 1,000 finance through Kia Motor Finance. Not all will qualify. All qualified manufacturer incentives to dealer. Prior sales excluded. Residency restrictions may apply. See dealer for details. Ends 9/30/25.
If your garage door has been around since disco was groovy, we are Deluxe Door Systems. For over 30 years, transforming the look of people's homes with beautiful Clopay doors for less than you think. DeluxeDoorSystems.com.
It's always a good day at the Nationwide Children's Hospital Championship. September 18th through 21st at the Scarlet Course. PGA Tour's rising stars compete, Hub 13 drink specials, and more. Get free tickets today at ncc-golf.com.
Hey guys, it's D. Miller. Synergetics and Low T Center are the original MVPs of testosterone replacement therapy. They provide you with the most medically driven, results-focused, and winning approach to restoring the quality of patients' lives through hormone care. If you notice that you're getting older, more tired, not motivated to do anything, it's not just aging. It's a physical and mental change to your body. Testosterone can help. Real patients tell us every day that they got their energy back and doing better than ever. It all starts with a quick test at the center. The on-site labs make it easy to get results in about 20 minutes. If you want at-home treatment, they'll educate you on everything you need to know to treat yourself at home. For a limited time, visit any Synergetics or Low T Center for a free hormone consultation and automatically enter for a chance to win either autographed sports memorabilia or maybe a pair of tickets to a major sporting event in town. Restore your energy like a pro with Synergetics and Low T Center. Book your appointment now at trtmvp.com. That's trtmvp.com.
All your favorite fan shows are on YouTube, along with those fake YouTube ads like Chew This Gum and It Grows New Teeth. Experience the splendor of Bo sitting in his closet, Timmy Hall's gouty gold chains, and Matty Ice wearing a coat in 90-degree weather. It's all there. Head to YouTube and subscribe today.
Got a teen athlete? Then you know putting in the hours is all part of the game. But did you know the same goes for learning how to drive? Because just like playing a sport, learning to drive takes practice. The only difference is the stakes are even higher. 50 hours of practice time driving with you? Worth every minute. Gear up at teachyourteentodrive.ohio.gov.
At the Ohio Lottery, we make Keno fun, your way. That means you pick your wager. Will it be $1, $2, a crisp $20? Your call. Like picking your own numbers? Use any inspiration you like. Birthdays, jersey numbers, you name it. And if you don't feel like choosing, there's the Super Quick Auto Pick. With regular promotions that'll get you more bang for your Keno buck, multiple ways to win, prizes galore, and live draws every few minutes. Anytime is the right time to get in on the Keno action. Keno is always fun, your way. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Viking, dedicated to creating travel experiences for the thinking person, with programs designed for cultural enrichment on board and on shore. Discover more at Viking.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Mostly sunny skies, light winds, and a warm finish on this Wednesday. Temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, down to the upper 50s when you wake up on Thursday morning with dry weather. Plenty of sunshine and highs near 90 on Thursday afternoon. With your 10 weather impact forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jerry Martz on The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
If the authorities looked at their Instagram accounts, they'd be arrested immediately.
Daddy, what are you doing?
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, just because we haven't had rain in a minute here doesn't mean you can stop paying attention to things on your home that might need to be addressed. We got winter coming up, and if your roof is not prepared for it, I have got the guys for you. Victor's Home Solutions. These are your guys to call if you think you've got any kind of roof issue. It starts with a free 21-point roof inspection. It'll assess the exact condition of that roof. They will get all up in that attic. Remember, I told you they are the best in the biz at making sure that attic is properly ventilated. That thing can reach temperatures of 190 degrees or higher. You got to make sure that is taken care of. They've got thousands of 5-star ratings. They got a 4.9 Google rating right now. That is because they care about all of the little things. And since no one wants to pay the high interest rates for a limited time, Victor's is offering 5-year no-interest financing with minimum monthly payments for qualified buyers. You'll see why they can offer a 50-year leak-free guarantee on every roof they install. So call 866-VICTORS. Go online at victors.com.
We're talking in the last segment about Paul Keels, Jim Lachey, best in the business, and how I like it. I find it endearing when Jim Lachey gets so excited, he talks over Paul's calls. Some people may say, it's unprofessional. I like that in my local broadcasters. And we were talking about the call when Ohio State beat Miami for the national championship. I do have it. It is fantastic. Let's listen.
Defense. Andre Johnson, Ethnic Sands, wide right. Roscoe Parrish, wide left. Peyton alone in the backfield. Dorsey under a center Romberg. Sands motioning. Back is Dorsey to throw. Being grabbed. He throws it in the end zone. And it's incomplete. The Buckeyes win the national championship as defensive pressure got to Ken Dorsey and forced him to throw an incompletion. C. Grant right on the spot and in 2 overtimes. Ohio State grabs the national championship and ends Miami's 34-game streak.
God, you talk about nostalgia. Just hearing Paul set the table for that. You got Andre Johnson out there. I love the name Ethnic Sands. Sounds like a font. It's great. Got Comic Sans out there in the slot.
Ethnic Sans.
Yeah, beautiful, right? Willis McGahee going down in the with injury in that game. Famous hit. Boy, the Buckeye defense for that 2002 squad.
I love that call.
Those
man.
were the guys.
There is a guy, former Bears player. He's an old guy. His name's Ed O'Bradovich. Okay, Ed does Bears postgame shows, and he goes viral sometimes because he's just like, who is this old man yelling and screaming so passionately about the Bears? He is not a seasoned broadcaster. He's just been doing this forever, and he takes it so personally. Teddy, I hate to ask,
can you find
think you can find a little Ed O'Bradovich Bears postgame show? Just throw that in there, and I want to hear what he had to say after the 51-21 loss, whatever, 52-21 loss. But
he's 85 years old.
He's 85, and he's still there doing the postgame show, and he's just screaming and yelling. And there are some people that probably hear that and say, "What the hell is this? This isn't real." But you know what? For a fan who gets off on that stuff, there's nothing better. There is nothing better when you're frustrated than to tune into a guy who is just as, if not more, frustrated than you. And there is nothing better when you're invested in a game, like, of course, every Buckeye fan was there, on the edge of your seats having a nervous poo, knowing that your broadcasters are right there with you. That is the beauty of local broadcasting.
And that also, I think, specifically is the beauty of the local postgame show, you know?
Absolutely.
Because as much as we can go digital and, whether, radio is under attack, I don't know if I would call it that, but in a way, I mean, everybody that wants to do a podcast has their opportunity to take their best shot, right?
Under attack. I can't stand it. Good radio will always survive.
No, I mean,
in lots of different forms.
If you're professional and you put your heart and soul into it and you have a niche like what we've got here in Columbus and our ability to talk Buckeyes and then get a little bit beyond that as well. But when you're talking about post-game shows, wherever we could take this, in the format, wherever we wind up 15, 20 years in the future, we're still going to football games, are we not? I mean, I went last week. And moods can change. Like, we as individuals can get older, and maybe that's past our speed, but there's just a wave of people coming up behind us that still seem to be happily paying for those tickets and going out there in person. And when you're done with that game, you're going to want to turn something on to hear someone talking about whether the good, whether it was the bad, frustrating, happy, giddy. You want to hear somebody
Teddy,
breaking that stuff down.
Did you find any Ed O'Bradovich to play?
No.
I think he did. He's
looking.
85-year-old man, former Bears player. He's still on the radio for Bears postgame, and he takes it so personally.
What station is he on there?
I think it's the score. I think it's 670 the score. Go ahead, Teddy. All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Teddy.
Every time I hit play, it mutes. Hang on here. I'm trying to.
All right.
Why does it do that?
Teddy's not having a good day with technology.
Oh, this is just the computer, the PC. There, I hit it. And then it just,
I can hear them.
Playing the game. They didn't make it the second quarter, the third quarter, and part of the fourth quarter. We had the game, but we couldn't finish. We couldn't put them away. And I'm not giving this new coaching staff and everybody, it was, whatever. No, you didn't. You lost the damn game at home with a whole new starting, and you couldn't finish them. You couldn't put them away, and you had them on their knees. You had the Vikings on their knees, and we were at home, and you couldn't put them away. You could not.
I love how for moments there he wasn't even speaking in complete sentences.
No, man.
I mean, you had their whole starting.
The new starting.
They had the starting,
and you
had them on their knees.
Home, and you couldn't do it. And you know what? If you were a Bears fan listening to that,
you're like,
as incoherent as maybe it was, you had your pants off saying, yeah, that's someone that gets it right there. Now pass him the fruit cup. He's due back at the home.
Do you think Chase Bandolik was running across Lakeshore Drive listening to Ed O'Bradovich?
All right, big scandal in sports. What is it, Timmy?
Oh, so this scandal. I was shocked and hurt to hear about this. I did not know that in one of our favorite countries, Scotland.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Every year is the World Stone Skimming Championships.
Mm-hmm.
Stone skipping. Who hasn't? What boy or girl hasn't picked up a river rock?
I didn't know that it was a professional
skipped it
thing.
Across the river, skipped it across the lake. It's fun, right? This is from the BBC. The championships have been rocked by a cheating scandal. Good pun there. After several competitors were DQ'd for tampering. More than 2,200 people from 27 countries attended this year's event on the tiny island of Easdale off the west coast of Scotland.
Oh, beautiful.
Rules specifically state, stones must come from naturally occurring island slate. However, some were found to have been grinded into suspiciously circular shapes to help them bounce on the water.
They're juicing the ball.
Bunch of Lance Armstrongs of stone skippers out there. Disgraceful, right? So organizer Dr. Kyle Matthews told BBC that the offenders had held their hands up and apologized. But I want to know what happened. I want to know what else happened to them. Ban them for life.
What do you think, Schlegel?
I like watching dudes.
Me too.
Hey,
especially when they're skipping stones.
You know, Ed O'Bradovich seems like he makes Jeff Rimmer look like a whippersnapper. Compared to how old he is.
He does Ed O'Bradovich does that
85?
show with Hall of Famer, former Bears defensive lineman Dan Hampton.
Oh, Dan Hampton's like a baby compared to him.
He's always wearing like sleeveless shirts. Looks like the ultimate warrior.
Yeah.
When he's doing the post. You got an old man screaming and yelling, and you got Dan Hampton next to him looking like the Boz.
Dan's one of your all-time greats. Well,
he's terrific.
Is Ed as well? He was on the championship team in 1963.
I mean, he was a good player.
Played at Illinois as well.
He's a million years old.
85, still yelling about the games.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer 2 minutes from now. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
On westbound I-70, the downtown split, there's an accident near US 23. Traffic backed up from the 71 East split. And northbound East Outer Belt accident on the right berm between US 33 and I-70. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Wet basement? Call R&R Foundation Specialist. From cracked foundations to clogged drains, water damage can sneak in from anywhere. No hidden fees, no sloppy work, just honest expert waterproofing. Protect your home from water damage. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com today. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Brought to you by Metal Supermarkets. From hobbyists and machine shops to manufacturers and maintenance departments, visit Columbus at metalsupermarkets.com for all your metal needs.
The number one problem we see at our clinic is delaying treatment. ED and low T can get worse.
Book your appointment right now. Call 614-300-7400. Prefer privacy? Book online in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com.
At our clinics, men's sexual health is the whole job. Look, I'm a normal guy too. I hate going to the doctor, but we've helped so many guys in here just like you. Even if pills have failed, our medical team is going to take the time to talk you through it. Same day in-house lab, and the treatments, well, they could change your life.
Your local medical team has your back. ED, low T, Peyronie's, size, and shape modeling. We tailor what works for you.
I'll get to the point. Can you imagine epic workouts and epic sex? Yeah, I said it.
A stronger you is closer than you think. We're available right now. Call 614-300-7400 or book in 30 seconds or less at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic. Making it happen.
Hey, Columbus, Jeff Rimmer here, back in Columbus for a little hockey and to visit my good friends at Byers Volkswagen. Whether you want to buy, sell, or service your next Volkswagen, Byers has all the options. Browse their entire inventory online at columbusvw.com or visit one of their friendly Volkswagen brand specialists. Or for more personal touch and exceptional experience, it's awaiting for you right there at Byers. Come see why it's better to buy at Byers Volkswagen. They're by the airport.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Broadcasting live from Shady Acres Retirement Village. It's Name Dropping with Jeff Rimmer.
Sponsored by Byers Imports, Hamilton Road by the airport.
He's the legend. You know him. You love him. Just like we do. Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems fan guest hotline. Hello, Rims.
Good afternoon. You guys missed me already from last week or what?
I do miss you. How was the rest of your trip?
Trip was great. Got a chance to visit with a few of the Blue Jackets, and we'll drop a name or two coming up here. But, hey, I'm excited. Tomorrow training camp starts. I'll be getting reports on a daily basis on how the team is doing. And, of course, Sunday, they started a stretch of 4 straight preseason games on successive nights. So here it is. First time on the ice tomorrow for the boys, and bring on the hockey season.
They had the media luncheon the other day, and Zach Werenski was quoted saying that anything short of the playoffs with this team is a failure. I like the quote. Do you agree with him?
100%. I expect this team, and let me tell you, not to drop too many names, but talking to some of the so-called insiders and hockey experts around the NHL, as I have here over the last few days, everybody is in agreement. The Blue Jackets, and it's the tough Eastern Conference, but people are starting to look at them and say, hey, this team will be in the playoffs this year. They look for improvement on a team that last year, 1 victory away from making the postseason after winning 6 straight games to end the season.
Jeff, I want to talk a little bit more about the Blue Liners. I mean, I know we're all huge fans of Z. How could we not be? Do you like the pairing there with Dante Fabro? And also, do you think that the Blue Jackets are going to have that strength, that depth on the blue line to really be a locked-in playoff team this year?
I think they're going to obviously start the season, at least the preseason, with Fabro and Werenski as the number 1 pairing. But I do not, and I like it, I think Fabro coming in off waivers, Don Waddell making a great move with that early waiver wire pickup. I think they really fit in well, left-handed, right-handed combination with Fabro. I think Fabro exceeded what the expectations were for a high draft pick by Nashville. I was surprised that Barry Trotz actually put him on waivers, but he got off to a slow start. Now coming back, signing another extension here with the Blue Jackets. I think Fabro has an excellent chance to play on that top pairing. But don't rule out Matejchuk. We saw this youngster come on after starting the season in Cleveland last year, and I'll tell you, he could end up alongside Werenski, although then you lose that left-right combination. And I'll make another prediction to you, and that is talking about the blue line. Look for Severson to improve on last year's performance. Of course, he ended up the season in the doghouse. There's been extensive meetings between him and the coach, and I think you're going to see Severson, who I kind of like. Obviously, he's got an upside offensively. They're going to want him to be a little more cautious defensively. Look for improvement in that regard.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer. Blue Jackets make a trade for a goaltender. What is your read on this big hulking man that they traded for?
6'7". Just insurance, Mike, to have a third goaltender. I don't expect to see him play a lot here. He was in and out of the doghouse of our good friend, John Tortorella, who wasn't happy with him in Philadelphia. The two, of course, were there. Tortorella, the head coach with the Flyers, and we saw that goaltender kind of in the doghouse of Tortorella. But he's there as insurance. He'll start the season in Cleveland, I assume. And if there's an injury, and let's hope there's not, then you'll see him get a recall.
Well, Jeff, you brought it up. You mentioned how once we get to Sunday, it's just furious. It's 4 games in 4 days. You got St. Louis, you got a couple against Buffalo, then the first one against Pittsburgh. Not all the time are we looking at guys like Zach Werenski in these preseason games. We know what we're going to get. Who are some of the guys that you're focused on for this first 4 games?
Well, we want to see Voronkov. I understand he's in great shape. We look for Marchenko to have a decent preseason. The guy that I really want to see play, and I suspect he'll play a lot of preseason games because the Jackets are going to want to see Chinakhov play. This guy's a top 2 winger, top 2-line winger. And we all know what was said here over the summer. We know about he and Everson having a come to Jesus meeting here over the last few days. And I expect him, he's healthy 100%. He's a guy that started the season on one of the top 2 lines, and I think that he'll have a good camp, and he's a guy to watch. I know he's going to want to make an impression on the coaching staff as well as General Manager Don Waddell, and I look to keep an eye on him. Also, Fantilli, that's going to be one of my name drops because I did have a chance to talk and visit with Fantilli when I was in town last week. This kid is excited, 30 goals last season. He thinks he can improve, and he's another guy next to Werenski that also suggests it would be a major disappointment if the Jackets were not to qualify for the playoffs.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer, brought to you by Rimmer's Friends, Buyers Imports by the airport. You want to talk about your friends, Rims?
Absolutely, yeah. One of the stops we made last week was right there to the dealership, and actually went to several of the dealerships. It was in the Subaru building. It was in the Polestar building. Went over to Porsche. Didn't get to Audi because Kevin and I had pretty interesting discussion, and then I had to head out for a doctor's appointment with Dr. Ruan to check out my wheel, my left leg. But did get a chance to visit with a lot of the staff there. I was in a number of offices there, and I look forward to making another visit. But let's talk about the guys there. They've got late model, pre-owned, cars ready for immediate delivery in the collection. Boone, no, not Boone Jenner, but the other Boone is there to look after your needs, whatever they may be. But I want to tell you again that you've got until the end of this month. Today's the 17th. You want that $7,500 tax credit? Take a look at those new EVs, and they've got some great vehicles ready for immediate delivery. Buyers Imports, by the airport. Remember, Buyers Subaru, by the airport, and they love to see it.
Rims, I've heard some rumors about Sidney Crosby perhaps getting traded. He's not getting traded, is he?
That's my buddy.
I know that's your buddy.
No, I do not expect him to be traded. The rumors started with his agent. His agent came out and said, well, we want to see this team improve, and if not, did not rule out a trade request. But Sydney yesterday, or actually it was the day before yesterday, he was out visiting season ticket holders, handing out season tickets for the upcoming Penguins season. And he made it very clear there was quite a media group there, and he was asked that very question. He said, listen, I'm a Penguin, want to remain here. Would I like to see the team make the playoffs after missing them the last 3? Absolutely. Ironically enough, while Sid was delivering some season tickets to one of the season ticket holders, driving by and stopping for a visit, the former Hall of Famer, well, he is a Hall of Famer, but the former star with the Penguins, and the former owner, Mario Lemieux. So that was quite a conversation between Crosby.
He wants to be the
Lemieux.
current owner again, doesn't he? Trying to buy him back?
Yes. Yeah, he's trying to, but there's a Hoffman group here out of Florida that is in serious negotiations to buy the team, and from the Fenway group, and I think that they've got the inside track here now, and that could happen at any time. The Penguins again change ownership from the Fenway group, who have not had the success they thought they would have with the Penguins, who are now in a rebuilding mode under their coach Dubas, or their general manager Dubas. So I suspect they're a year or two away, and that's why the speculation, getting back to Crosby, is that he's going to want to be traded. There are teams certainly interested. You can start with Montreal, a team that right now would love to have him. They're willing to make a big trade. They've got the pieces to make the deal, but I don't think you're going to see Crosby here in the immediate future be traded away.
All right, Rims, let's do some name dropping. What do you got?
Well, I started on Fantilli and talking about some of the folks that I've talked to. Yeah, you know the insiders, Darren Dreger and Elliot Friedman. There's just a couple that think the Jackets are going to knock on the door. And, of course, I've had extensive conversations with my good friend John Davidson, who will make no less than, I think, 6 or 7 appearances on telecast in the absence of Jody Shelley. And he is really excited, and you'll know that he and Jarmo Kekalainen, who, of course, moved on from management, they've got a soft spot for this team. They were involved in several of the draft picks and moves made by the team, and they're all in agreement that this is going to be the year that you see the Jackets take that next step after last year's big step.
Are you still in the walking boot? You all right?
I actually went to a doctor here in South Florida today, and he thinks I'm on the mend. I was in the walking boot, but I kind of feel good taking it off. So good. I think we'll try tomorrow to walk without the walking boot, as we've got a couple of places that Farrell and I, my lovely wife, have to visit. So we'll see how we do on. But I'm glad you asked about it. And it was kind of painful here last week while I was in Columbus, here, there, and everywhere.
Well, maybe walk a few holes, Jeff. Like not too much, but just like play 4 or 5 holes, walk with a push cart or something like that. Stretch out those muscles.
I asked the doctor today if golf was going to be allowed in the immediate future, and he said yes. He said, but stay away from the pickleball court.
Pickleball's bad for you. Mess you up.
Too much lateral movement, Jeff. You don't need that. Walk in a straight line. Swing the club.
We've got here in the development that I live in, we've got no less than 8 pickleball courts. We've got tennis courts. We've got bocce.
Why do you're not going to get hurt playing bocce, but why do you geezers like the pickleball? It's dangerous for you.
I'll be fine, thank you.
All right.
I might even have to challenge. Hey, I might have to challenge you to a pickleball game.
No.
He's never played it.
I'll be dead. You'll be dead. It's a bad situation. Thank you, Rimmer.
Listen, I'll be back in Columbus here in a few weeks, and I expect you and I to challenge each other to a game of pickleball.
You're going to have to do it now. I'm not going to. You're going to have to do it now. We're going to have to put that on social media.
Kill the man. Come on now. Not going to be responsible for that.
Maybe I'll be on a doubles team with Jeff so he doesn't have to move around as much.
Name dropping with Jeff Rimmer on the Bryant Heating and Cooling Systems Fan Guest Hotline. Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
On westbound I-70, the downtown split, it is an accident near 4th Street. A little bit of stop-and-go traffic back from the 71 East split. And on Obitz Road, another accident at High Street. This report is sponsored by the International Hot Rod Association. Feel the thunder. The IHRA Outlaw Nitro Series explodes into Durana Dragway, West Salem, September 24th to 27th. Top Fuel, funny cars, pro mods, Nitro Harleys. Kids 12 and under free. Get your IHRA all-access tickets now at IHRA.com. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by The Waterworks and Header Plumbing, Drain, Heating, and Cooling. Together to serve you better. Schedule today at thewaterworks.com.
Common Man here for Hollywood Casino and the ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Timmy, it's football season. That means winning and fun.
Oh, yeah. We have tailgate buffets for all of our watch parties. The 3 apps for $12 special. $25 Miller Lite buckets.
And don't forget the crab legs. That's extended through September.
So reserve a table at HollywoodColumbus.com.
And how about this for new members? Sign up for the rewards program on the Penn Play app. Get a $20 dining credit.
Then you get more crab legs.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, crab legs.
Crab leg problem? Call 1-800-CRAB-LEGS.
Get the MVP, more value price from Coughlin Ford. Lease a new 25 Ford Mustang, Escape, or Bronco Sport, $399 a month with 0 down. New 25 Bronco, Explorer, F-150, or Lightning, only $499 a month with 0 down. Visit our newest location in Marysville or CoughlinFord.com.
Coughlin has the car for you.
48 month lease, all factory rebates to dealer. 7,500 miles per year, 25 cents per mile over. Excludes $387 dock fee, $395 disposition fee at lease end. No security deposit. See dealer for details. Ends 9/30/25.
Hey, it's Timmy Hall, and it's party time, baby, because the Grove City Smokin' Hot Wing and Music Fest is back Saturday, October 4th at American Nitro. From noon to 9, you get wings, beer, live music, football on the big screen, and more. Don't miss the wing eating and bobbing for wings contest either. Ooh, veterans, military, and kids under 12 get in free. Get the tickets at AmericanNitro.com/wingfest. Presented to you by The Fan, Columbus Chamber, Brex Paving, Darby Dental, and Equipment Rental. Wingfest 2025, the ultimate fall kickoff. Don't miss it.
All the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
The water's standing in the tub. My toilets will not flush. The smell's getting bad in here. I need help in a rush.
Clogged drain, no problem. It's 93 or free. I'll clear any drain or you don't pay with a 1-year guarantee.
It's 93 or free. Guaranteed.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu. My Computer Career, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
I'm Leslie from Pella Columbus.
And I'm Wilson from that other window place.
Wilson, we've got a problem at Pella.
I like where this is going.
Because of Pella's reputation and quality, a lot of folks assume that we're out of budget.
Oh, that's too... Oh, I hate here.
But we've actually got 5 awesome window lines that fit any budget, from the $300,000 to the $3 million home, and far from the most expensive.
So you actually don't have a problem. Awesome.
Get the windows that Columbus homeowners rated the leading window brand at PellaColumbus.com.
Did you know that the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy? And did you know that man shaves his pits? True story.
Listen weekdays at 3.
The Fan.
Common Man here for Weed Man. I have the greenest lawn in the neighborhood every single year. And the reason why is water and Weed Man. Good news, I'm only selling you one of them. Fall is the perfect time to improve your lawn for next year. The work you do or don't do now is directly reflected next spring. If you want a beautiful spring lawn, it starts now, not next April. Now through the end of September, mention the promo code Common Man and get a free blanket weed control with the purchase of a full program. For a free quote, go to weedman.com. That's weedman.com. Common Man here for Jermaine Lexus. It's fall or autumn, as the losers like to say. What does that mean in the car world? That means places like Jermaine Lexus want to clear out all of their 2025 inventory to make room for the 2026 models. And for you, the customer, that means big savings. Take advantage of their lack of space with aggressive pricing. They also have plenty of L-certified vehicles on the lot for the fall collection sales event. If you're in the market, please stop in and see my friends. Jermaine Lexus, 2 locations to serve you, Dublin and Easton, JermaineLexus.com.
It's almost Football Friday. All play and no work.
Sponsored by Tansky's Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for football, The Fan.
Buckeye Show coming up at the top of the hour. I think it's Dylan Tyre and Justin Zwick out there, right?
Exactly. That's who we got. Beam, I think. Beam is fine.
No,
These
he's
were
not fine.
scheduled days off now for
dead.
Beam. You heard him talking yesterday on the show about the car crash. and the weekend that ensued. And now you got to get into the insurance claims and all that stuff. He's doing better. He had like a tiny little concussion.
No, he's out.
Rack.
He's out shopping for coffins.
You need a coffin? A treat.
Voila. Solved the problem.
You know, remind me tomorrow, because we don't have time to get into this now. You told me something yesterday, and I forgot to bring it up.
What? I don't remember now.
That I just find astonishing.
Okay.
And actually, I looked at good, clean boy Tyler Danberg, and he couldn't understand it either. When you told me with a straight face that you had absolutely no love whatsoever for The Christmas Story.
Yes, I did.
What
I
is
did. Yeah, I did.
What is the matter with you?
I'm not a hot take guy, but I guess that's one of my hot takes. And I know that's a big Ohio fan favorite because of the filming of that movie. I started strong with it. It's one of those where I think I did too much. You give and you give and you take.
That's not the movie's fault.
No, it's not.
That's you for watching it too much. Don't blame the movie. It's not the movie's fault that it's played for 24 hours in a row on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day.
Well, it's
a great movie.
Are we doing it now or are we going to do it tomorrow?
No, I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Fine.
May as well just save that one for
tomorrow.
What else
don't you? You don't like Beetlejuice? We heard that already.
I'm not the only one. Jen doesn't like Beetlejuice. I don't want to be. I don't want to be aligned with Jen, though. I don't want to be aligned with her on a lot of things. Gal doesn't even like bacon.
You told me today. Don't like Pee-wee's Big Adventure. I'm telling you, that's homework.
Well, I haven't seen it since I was 6 years old. I'll watch
homework.
It.
We're all watching it tonight.
Okay, we should do a thing. We don't have to do this with any kind of set frequency, but I'll watch a movie for you, but then you have to promise in a couple months or so you'll watch a movie for me that I like that I know you don't.
This sounds like a scam.
Scam?
You're scamming me now.
Fairness is what it is.
All right, fine.
It's not 2 for 1. It's 1 for 1.
That's fine. I'll do it. I watch Star Wars for Bone. I can watch whatever piece of crap you want.
Oh, it'll be something.
Right, but you need to watch
scratches the itch.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Okay?
Okay.
Watch it with your son. There's no way Jack's not going to like that movie.
I will. I'll make him watch with me.
Back page.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
All right, this is going back into the world of cheeseburgers here. There's no actual story here. I just want to put a bug in your ear. If you ever find yourselves in the state of Utah, there's one thing that you have to do, and that is find a location of an establishment called Crown Burger.
Oh, they got the pastrami on the burger.
Crown Burgers. You said it. This is the first time, and I know they're not the only ones in the country that do a second meat on the burger. For me personally, this was my first foray into that world. Having the ground beef patty and then, a second meat. Look, a deli meat. So what
you
they
never
do,
had a bacon burger before that?
I'm not talking
never
about
bacon. Never had a JBC?
I'm not talking about bacon. Okay, bacon is a standard.
That's a second meat.
Bacon is don't do that to me. That's a standard burger topping.
Also, Jen Winters, no likey bacon.
Yeah, I know.
So there you go.
I did just say
Beetlejuice and bacon.
So the thing that is on this Crown Burger, their creme de la creme, quarter-pound burger. It's topped with hot, juicy pastrami that is marinated in a special sauce. It's got like this tanginess to it that kind of drips down the rest of the burger. Cheese, melty cheese, lettuce, tomato, and onion on a sesame seed bun. It is going to be one of the top 5 burgers that you have. And if you're into it, and I think you are, their big thing there for their fries, almost every establishment in Utah has it. They call it the fry sauce. It's just the ketchup mixed with mayo.
Don't they put that on the burger too?
No. You know what? I don't think that's exactly what the special sauce is, but I have to check. I think there's a slight difference in the ingredient. Some other sauce added into it to get the special sauce, but they have it in the little pump machine. They have the ketchup, the fry sauce right there. And 90% of people are going for that fry sauce to dunk their French fries in. Not me, because of the mayo mixture. Now, I'm seeing this in the NFL where your guy, who is it? Ben Johnson, head coach of the Chicago Bears. They're all sort of being asked about the Tom Brady situation and the potential conflict of interest with this. And so this got brought up to him.
Because they're going to play the Raiders.
They're going to play the Raiders week 4 in Allegiant Stadium.
And Tom Brady's doing their game this week.
Tom Brady's doing
game.
it. Yeah, doing the Bears-Dallas Cowboys game. Ben Johnson brushed off concerns about the competitive disadvantage. Some people are, saying things like this. He said, I'm not really worried about it. I mean, we change week to week in terms of what we do. Schematically, he's going to be able to turn on the tape and see what everybody else in the world is seeing right now. And then he went on, Ben Johnson did, and said, personnel-wise, it's really the same. It's not like I'm going to sit down with him and say, hey, don't do this to Caleb Williams or you might get it. Like, there's not going to be any trade secrets that are going to be exchanged. I really don't think it's that big of a deal, to be honest with you.
Caleb Williams,
yeah.
Him too. See, I'm now morphing Cade McNown in with, I'm just mixing my bad Bears quarterbacks together. His problem so far is if you're breathing and in front of him,
he will run into you at first.
Panic and run right
He'll bounce off to you. Maybe he'll get away.
You'll be running in his direction, but he won't go the opposite direction. He runs right into you.
Wants to absorb contact because he's a tough guy.
All right, Buckeye show's next. We'll see you tomorrow. No Christmas story for Timmy. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Northbound East Outer Belt, there is an accident between US 33 and I-70. That one is moved off onto the right berm. And on Obitz Road, still got that accident at High Street. This report is sponsored by Murphy Tractor. Your job is demanding, so choose a partner who delivers more. At Murphy Tractor and Equipment, they provide John Deere equipment that sets the standard for reliability and performance. Visit murphytractor.com and take your job site to the next level. I'm Eddie Zellick, 497.